Saving us.
Do I have stuff in my teeth?
I tried it. Now we're live. I tried.
Oh, damn it.
That was. Hello, everyone.
Oh yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 14 of Bards of New York. Holy shit, we're trucking along now. Before we get started, we're gonna do just flip flop from what we did last week. We did a bunch of questions and just kind of like our role play questions that we do and angel cards and stuff. We're going to do our announcements first so we can kind of keep the momentum going and have fun with that. So while we do these, if any of y'all have any fun questions or want to ask any of us anything, we're here to answer anything for you before we get started. But before we do that, oh, Pleasant Muse, thank you for the sub. We love you very much, and you are just a handsome son of a bitch.
You're a gem. You're a gem in a basket.
Handsome. Number one, the biggest one is, you guys may have noticed we aren't streaming a lot other than our regular Thursday stream. We are currently working on a new streaming schedule with some new content to give to you, and that announcement will be on the beginning of June. So if that's something you're interested and excited about, go on and be ready for June, because we got some fun stuff in the
Whoa. Buddy. Here we
in
go.
the oven. I had an aneurysm right there.
In the hopper.
What he just broke?
In the hopper from Stranger Things.
Either one. You okay, Drew?
I'm making sure you are.
I'm not okay. But other than that, really, that's about it. I think. Unless anybody else, do we have any other announcements?
I think the chat has said that Kyle and I are switched.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Oh, okay.
we're trading characters.
We weren't trading characters today.
It's like trading spaces.
You guys want to trade characters?
You know, of everyone here, we have the closest to like the same hairstyle, so I feel like that counts as us. Like,
Yeah,
we should
Kallias,
just
you want to
switch.
switch?
No.
Fuck.
Do you want to play Leonidas? I'll play Kallias.
Ogres have layers.
Is that your best attempt at it?
Oh no.
Going on?
Thank you, Mother of White Walkers, for the subscribe 4 months in a row. You're a real badass.
Gem.
A
And
mensch.
a great mom, you know. There's a lot of those guys. And you do a great job.
We need a Shrek
I love
emote.
the silence
I agree.
after a bad joke. Please give me more.
Oh, I was reading the chat, so I
didn't
apologize,
understand.
Kyle.
What?
All right, should we do angel card and improv stuff?
Yeah, let's do angel card
get
first.
this ball rolling.
Oh, mother.
Mother of I'm there now, Kyle.
You?
There
Okay.
is some chaos happening.
It's gonna be a fun night. Let's
It's
go
the
with
hot weather.
Drew.
It's
You're gonna
gotten
pick
to all of our
tonight.
heads.
Tell me when, Drew.
Gross.
Ready? Un, deux.
Win.
Give me a second. Thank you. Oh, thank you everybody for tossing out some subscribes.
subs.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our angel card of the day is, oh shoot,
You got it.
forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness is the
Oh.
word of the day.
People
So-
suddenly see about that.
If we can forgive anybody, I don't know. We'll see. That's a fun
His
one.
name, Fawn.
Forgive all of our bad jokes that we make.
Well.
All right. And then finally, we have 2 questions we're gonna do to kind of like get into character and all that. Our first one is let's start simple, and go with the Percy Jackson cabin that your character existed in. So does anybody want to go first? And
So
popcorn.
say the question fully.
Oh, so the
everybody
question
knows.
is either yourself in chat, if you want to do for yourselves, if you like, which Percy Jackson cabin, and we will allow, I guess, the Heroes of Olympus cabins if you're really deep in the lore. And it's basically which Greek god is your parent. If for those of you who don't know the book. So let's start with
The dad and or mom.
Yeah. So let's go with Ember. You first, and then you can popcorn.
I would say Ember would be in the Hermes house, but would hang out with the people from the Aphrodite house.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, he's got all the tea.
Popcorn Drew.
Ryujin. It seems basic, but he would be in the Apollo cabin. That would be.
If it fits, it's not
Yeah.
Fits,
basic.
that plays.
That makes sense, baby.
Popcorn. Will.
So it's somewhat of a hot take, but I am near certain, gut reaction, that Kallias would be in Hera's cabin.
I mean,
Oh.
technically, if we're
If
talking
she-
technical, she doesn't have any children.
She doesn't
She's
have.
the goddess
Right.
of marriage.
Children by birthright or by birth, maybe not, but I feel comfortable in saying that that's
Spiritually.
that's yeah.
Okay,
Hera
I like
and
that.
Medusa. Just
Yeah.
Oh God.
We're gonna popcorn to Lilith.
Lilith would be in the Nike cabin,
Oh.
goddess of victory.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
just do it.
Popcorn to Dan.
So, I would probably, or Leonidas would probably be in the Aries. However, I also was on Wikipedia, and I found that there's one called Kronos, and I would be the Kronos house as well.
Kronos.
You obviously haven't read the books very
No, I haven't read
Yeah.
the books.
Kronos-
Kronos is the
no,
one of empirical time.
No spoilers.
No
Well,
spoilers, but that's a
Nick-
fun choice,
spoilers.
Dan.
Well, whatever.
There is a lot behind that.
Yes.
A lot
There
to
is
be
a lot
unpacked.
Very
behind
much.
that.
In a good way or a bad way?
Nope.
Do
A
you know
really
your Greek
odd
mythology?
no.
I don't really know. I know like Zeus, and I know.
I'll
You know
say
where
this.
Zeus came from?
You've seen Infinity War, right?
I
I was
have.
there with you. Yeah, Kronos is the Thanos of Greek mythology.
Well,
So let sleeping dogs lie, I guess. Let
I mean-
sleeping titans lie.
Okay, next
I
question.
mean,
All right, the next question was given to us by our submitted on our Discord. So just if you guys are not part of our Discord yet, it is open to the public, and it was submitted by our good friend Nemi. Nemi, is that how you say your name correctly? But it's if you went to an arcade, which game would your character gravitate towards? Let's go start since Dan went last time. Dan's going first this time.
oh, well, this is. I mean, this
Nemi.
is
Perfect.
It's probably gonna be a whack-a-mole for Leonidas. That's probably gonna be what it is. He's gonna be really interested in like the Jurassic Park Raptor game. That that was like you go into the seats and you have the gun that's there. Like he's super interested in that one, but then he sees whack-a-mole and his instincts take over and he goes to the whack-a-mole.
Gotcha. Popcorn.
So, popcorn. Oh, are you snaking back? Do we want to go?
You know popcorn. Who you want?
Oh, popcorn. Hannah.
Lilith would play air hockey.
Yeah.
All right.
And she would stay there exclusively.
Hustle the air hockey table.
Yeah. Popcorn, Drew.
It's crazy because I chose air hockey also. It's my favorite freaking arcade game. So, Ryujin and Lilith out there hitting that. Yes.
Hell yeah. Popcorn.
Ember.
This is difficult because I don't think Ember would spend money on them. He would play whatever game he could that either had a free game already in there, or he could solicit tokens off of somebody.
Okay.
Oh.
Be like, oh, you want to do 2-player? Let's do it. Let's jump in.
Yeah.
I'll be your number 2.
But he's not going to put money into an arcade.
All right. And popcorn.
The only one left.
William.
The only one left.
Yeah, at my entire life. I am fairly certain Kallias would initially be incredibly overwhelmed, but then would get well, it depends on what kind of arcade, but get completely engrossed in the Beat Saber like VR unit where you like put the little goggles on and start like flailing wildly.
Can that please be something that happens? Is we like
Yeah.
Kallias finds like a VR and it's like
What is
Wait,
happening?
I'm gonna write this note really quick because all right, so VR in Mobius, gotcha. It's gonna be
Gotta
there.
be.
It's gonna
Wow.
be. There's
Also,
gonna be an
like
arcade
a-
in Mobius.
Like a DDR, I feel like Kallias would have a long time to like understand.
That was what
but then really enjoy
first
it.
thing. My first initial thought was he'd play DDR with his hands, or they'd play DDR with their hands. But it had to be the Beat Saber. There's no other option.
Instead of Pinball Wizard, it's DDR Sorcerer.
That is a mouthful, but we should
Well, I'll
call.
take it.
Sure plays mean DDR.
Are we
No.
ready to go?
I believe that comes to the conclusion of our questions. Do we have any questions in Lachute that we can answer? I don't think so. I didn't see any. Just double checking for our folks at home.
Other than you and Pleasant Muse and your love affair.
Yeah,
our
really.
sweet bromance. We hype each other up. All right, cool. Then without further ado, let's begin session 14 of Bards of New York. So, as the camera pans down, it's my notes.
Who's filming this?
It's like in
Grown-ups.
in like Hunger Games when they have like the little drones everywhere. It's the Mobian
okay.
drones.
don't
They are
like that.
everywhere.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, you know.
I like
It's
it a lot.
It's the birds, because birds aren't real.
Birds aren't
Oh.
real.
Okay, maybe
Let's
I don't
enter the
know
campaign.
if we should.
And-
Yeah.
So after your trek underground in the discovery of the well and the crater of refuse of the past iterations of Mobius, you had a friend cross through to the 5th iteration. Afterwards, you woke up, had some conversations about what's next, what are you going to do as a group, or even if you would stay as a group. And after a few promises of drinks and a few open-hearted words, you have decided to stick together and try to figure this out. After moving your way back down to speak to Andy, you've discovered multiple deposits of this substance called Temporite, which is these temporal shards that power the well and allow you to be able to cross from one iteration of the time stream to another. One of those places being near Revan, Fidicilas, and somewhere else called the Leviathan Spine off the eastern coast of Kamden Mesa. After that, and before you headed out, there was a discovery made that Lilith's curse is not so much of a curse and more of just a little GPS token that a clever wizard played a trick on you.
Clever boy.
As you guys then left the caldera, you make your way up and notice that the caldera seemed empty, where it had these large beasts roaming around it before, but now it doesn't. And then moving your way back towards the monastery, it was a quiet trip. Some conversations were had, and upon reaching it back, you were greeted by Mentor Lanai, who was surprised to see you. And the reason of that surprise was that you have been gone for longer than a month, when to you, your trip only took a handful of days. And that is where we call action. So, yes, You've only been gone. You've been gone for over a month.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, we were like fake being sad, right?
And then we all stopped.
Oh, and then we all
You guys
stopped.
dropped
Yeah,
it right.
right,
Like what?
It didn't matter anyway because I had crit failed. So I was
we all did that.
cackling in the back.
Yeah.
Yes. It's been over a month since you have last arrived, or since you last left here.
No. 3 or 5 days at the most.
Yes, it's only
8
been.
maybe.
It maybe has been a week, if that. Not even. There's no way.
Okay. She kind of looks around. You guys are in that same kind of after you get past that tomb where you fought the Banshee and exited, you're in that kind of interesting antechamber with the 2 exits on it. And she looks around and says, I think this would be better discussed within my quarters. Could you please follow me? And she gestures towards the other entrance that you have not gone to, and it is open.
Is this a joke? It's not very funny.
Strangely, no. It's
I was talking to my friend.
Oh.
She said she walked away.
No. She just gestured towards the entrance.
I thought she started walking, and I was gonna say to the gang, like, "Is this a joke?"
No, she just gestured for you folks to go.
You know when you talk about somebody, but they haven't left yet?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh no, she's still here.
I don't think it's a joke, though. It does seem to be real. Which is not...
Should we follow her?
Yes.
Is this something that happens like an eclipse?
No.
No.
Did we? Then how have we? Did we do this?
I think she might have some clarity if we were to follow her.
Well, considering the last place we opened dusted a bunch of people,
Yeah.
stranger things have and could happen.
Would you please come into my office? I think it is better if these discussions happen not where there could be ears present.
What about your ear?
I at least hope you could trust me with some information, but if you do not wish to tell me what happened, I will respect it. But I am now very curious.
But how... Oh, so you want us to say things to you?
No. And she like kind of like peeks towards the other door just to kind of check it, and in a low voice, I don't wish for you to. I'm not going to force you to tell me. I am curious to know what entrance to whatever I've guarded for my tenure here at the monastery. But
if you wouldn't mind, could we use the room for a moment, and then we'll call you in? But we need to confer.
Yes, I shouldn't be speaking as much as I am. It's not good for
I
us.
would agree.
Yeah.
yes,
In a very respectful manner.
I can work with that. Come follow me. Yeah. And she leads you down the corridor and to this where there's this like just very nice oak door, which is a weird thing to have in the middle of the desert, but it's a nice oak door. And she takes out a small set of keys, unlocks it, opens it, and says, "Just let me know when you're ready for me to enter, and I'll keep watch." Go ahead.
We'll go in. Yeah.
We go in.
You all enter inside, and it's a simple room. There's a desk in one corner, more of like a standing desk, a little meditation sort of area on one side, and then a very simple bed, single bed on the other. But it is in a couple chairs, but it's a very simple room.
She just invited us into her bedroom.
She does sleep here, but she also works here.
I didn't ask you. I asked my friends.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
this is-
she seems to sleep here, but I also think that she works here.
Mm.
The
Hmm.
question is, what the fuck are we going to do? And also, what the fuck?
I have no idea. Perhaps that blast sort of. Because we all woke up and we were on the ground, remember?
Yes.
Maybe we were on the ground for longer than we thought.
My only worry, Hugh, is that how much will she actually know? If we do tell her all the things that we know.
I counsel not telling, but maybe we could give her a half-truth. She is our ticket back there, it seems, as well, for the time being.
But why would we trust her? Like, she's...
I'm not saying we should. Maybe
I
we
don't-
give...
I don't have a reason to not trust her, but I don't have a reason to trust her, you know?
I thought the whole point of this was that we weren't going to... We didn't want any of that to come to the surface, outside of our control.
I think that was before we knew that we had been gone for a month.
Doesn't that make it even more dangerous for her to know? Let alone what it would mean for us to have other people knowing. Especially if somebody is keeping tabs on one of us.
I've heard about, have you ever heard about how the more people who are involved in a secret or a conspiracy, the more chance there is for it to be discovered.
Yes,
So I feel like we can't risk that.
I agree.
And to be fair, she's blindly watched over the door for however long, so she can continue to do so.
Are there any windows in this room?
No, you are underground. It is a subterranean cavern that's been converted into a room. There is seemingly no other exit.
How far outside do you think she's waiting? Do you think she's right outside the door, like down the hallway a little bit, or like complete different room entirely?
Who are you asking?
I don't know. What do we do here?
I think we leave.
Yeah,
I agree.
I don't.
Unless we glean some information from her,
How
if
do we
she
do
can
so?
help us in our journeys forward without giving her information, or
Then
with
what do we
giving
tell
her
her?
enough to get information from.
We don't have to lie to her, but we don't have to tell her everything.
Exactly.
What do we say?
She did say she'd respect our decision if we do not share with her.
What if we tell her that we were in a distant land?
What would that accomplish?
I don't know. I'm
Eh,
just shooting at the wall.
No. Keep going.
Oh, okay. What if we told her that we were in a distant land, and we found things that could help her? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know why it's been a month. I'm very nervous.
Ember, I think, well, I trust you to say what needs to be said and keep what shouldn't be said and frame it in a way that sounds like it's enough. If you're comfortable with that.
Is there anything we need? What should I attempt to glean from her? Because if there is nothing, then I'll say respectfully, we are trying to keep our intentions close to our our vests.
If she knows anything about the stones, the Temporite, if she's worked here for so long, maybe she knows something about that, but...
It could be like we could tell her that it's like a fuel, you know, like we're looking for a source of energy. We don't have to tell her what it's for.
We already know where they are, where the Temporite is, though. So,
But if she has any here, we know what it looks like now.
We
I
would have
would-
known
Right,
because
right.
Andy would have told us.
I would say the
Alright.
only thing that I would want to get from her is why were we away for a month? I think that's the only information.
I don't.
I
know if
think
she's going
I
out
think that we would have to go very far into the rabbit hole to get that information from her. Even then, I don't think she knows anything.
Well, then I doubt Then I don't think we say anything. There's no other information that we don't have that we don't need.
We need to maintain a solid relationship. We need to say that what we're doing is important and that we will need to return.
Perhaps many
Right?
times,
Yeah.
Yes.
unless we discover another way in. But he
Other-
didn't even
other
like
than
show us
that.
other.
That is true. I had not thought about the fact that we'll need to come back here a lot.
Or at least
So
once.
Yeah.
Once sometime from now.
I think we should lie to her. Let me be clear. Just not tell her the truth.
Why don't
Tell
you
her we-
say what?
Oh,
you-
that's what lying means. Oh,
All right,
thank
all
you
right,
so
all
much, Hugh. Your infinite wisdom is always appreciated.
All right.
That's where all your training comes from, is that right there. All your
Order of the
schooling.
scribe.
I feel like I'm being patronized right now for being
What
intelligent.
I
You're
think.
being patronized.
What?
You got me.
Okay, so you think we should lie? Why?
Tell her the don't tell her a full truth, you know.
Oh, like you
say
did.
say that we okay. There's a lot of shade being thrown my way, and I understand that it's not appreciated. Tell her that we found the tomb, but we need more keys to open it, and so we need to go find the keys to come back to open it.
I understand where that comes from. I honestly don't think that she needs much information. She seems like the type of person to, as I said, blindly do her job until she dies.
What
Right?
do we need to know from her?
Nothing. I don't believe she knows anything.
I think if we don't need to know anything from her, the only thing that we should continue is the relationship that would allow us to come back here. And if we
And
can
we
do
need
that,
transportation from here.
that as well. But I don't think us explaining what we have found will either
Will
take
only
away or
cause
give
problems.
more of those things.
That's a good point.
I don't know. I'll improvise. Call her back in.
All right.
Okay. I knock on the door. She opens it back up. All right. Sorry, if I was a bit startled when you arrived. You have been gone for some time, and I was surprised. So, let me just begin and say that I would love to know what you found down there. However, if it's not my business, it's not my business, and I will respect that. That's just a personal want of mine.
Do I believe her?
Roll me an insight check.
Can I roll one?
I would very much like.
Yeah,
to
you
roll.
all can, sure.
I'm not very good at insight,
It's
and
the
I'm
first
also.
roll of the
I
night.
think Ember's formulating like what he's about to say, so he's not really reading it right now.
Who all rolled?
15.
15, okay. What'd you get, Drew?
18.
18. Dan?
I got a natural 20.
Oh shit. And then did you roll, Kallias?
Mhm.
What'd you get?
What's
I wouldn't
her
worry
social?
about it. I wouldn't worry about it.
Leonidas knows her social number. Da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, Dan, I'm gonna send you a quick message.
Text me.
Let me.
Yeah, text me.
I'm gonna text
Oh,
Dan.
secret note?
Secret note?
Secrets.
Yeah,
are
everybody
no
who
fun.
rolled sounds like she's telling the truth, but Dan's gonna get a secret note. Secret note.
This is the wrong-
Secret no.
Secret note.
Secret note.
Where are you? I haven't texted you in a while, Dan.
I texted you the other day.
I mean, I also messaged you in like
That's
other
fair.
things.
All
All
right,
right.
all right.
So all of us not secret knowers. Hey, what's up?
Sorry.
Solid. Solid.
Anyone seen any
Anybody
good
catch that?
TikToks lately?
Later?
TikToks later?
Anybody going on TikTok later? See
I
you
have,
there.
seen a good few intriguing ones. There's a guy that rates the neighborhoods of Brooklyn on a 1 to 10 scale based on how likely you are to be punched in the face for staring at somebody too long.
Holy crap.
That has given
What's-
me life.
Yeah, I watched that. That was a
which
good one.
Which one's the top?
Well, I think that the sort of sleeper top is Brownsville, which is a 0 out of 10 because he says they'll just shoot you. Don't stare at people in Brownsville. But the other one I think is, I want to say Crown Heights.
Oh, Crown Heights is nice. I like Crown Heights.
There's
Wait,
I'll
I
find it.
I messaged Dan. I want to make that clear, and I'm here to help understand the situation. And she goes over and she like pulls up what chairs she has and motions towards her bed for everybody if you want to make a circle and sit at. And she takes a seat.
I'll stand.
I'll stand also.
I'll
I'll
also
sit.
stand.
She
It's
nods.
been a long day. It's been a long month.
So,
What was your name again?
So is it only Ember sitting?
you may call me Lanai.
Is that your first name?
It is the moniker I chose when I became a acolyte here.
What do your friends call you?
Lanai.
What would like a date or like a boyfriend call you? Or girlfriend? Or significant other?
Lanai.
Linai, we've clearly been on quite the adventure. And as you know, that this place is holding a good amount of secrets. In an attempt to maintain these secrets, we are going to have to keep the number of knowers of said secret as low as possible. That is not to say we don't trust you, but it is more of a simple policy that we are deciding to take on. We assure you that we left the place exactly how we found it. We didn't throw any parties. We did have to use the restroom quite a bit. And we are going to need to come back. But other than that, we're going to need you to trust us.
If that is your wish, I will respect it. And thank you for being truthful in this, at the very least. Now,
how fares here, the above ground? We clearly have been underground for quite some time. What the fuck is happening up here?
well, from the news that I have received from Kamden Mesa, the miasma that plagued this region disappeared about a month ago. It was not only a few days after you all went down. The
How many
miasma-
days?
3 or 4.
Can you be more specific? Because, and not to be rude, but a group of really weird people came and then left. So that's definitely solidly in your mind. And then a thing that had been raining down lightning and raising the dead suddenly disappeared. So I feel like that is also solidly in your mind. Can you do that math for us? I'm sorry to be pointed, but it is important.
Yes, but it happened over the course of the disappearance of the miasma. It receded over the course of a couple days.
When did you notice it first?
About it took a month and maybe a week ago. So that would be approximately.
How long from after we left is what I mean.
It would be 5 days.
Right. And table talk, that's basically when shit got activated and we got figgity fucked.
Right.
Right?
Right. I'd say.
I got the. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean,
because it was 3 days. It was 3 days down there, and then we had like, so it would roughly be around that time, I think.
Basically, when we activated the tower, the well, and or when we used the well, miasma started going away because we were using some
inhalers.
Okay.
That's funny. I like that.
Are we? It's seeming like it's the tower in general and not specifically the docks.
Perhaps.
That maybe is
because I mean that was all in the same day.
I say to,
in theory.
Yeah.
In our time.
I don't, but I feel as though we, and I mean, I feel like the time me stuff happened all at once. It seems that way. It seems like time, like we had 5 normal days. We got put to sleep, and then woke up a month, close to a month later, seemingly. So basically what I was trying to discern from her was like that is when things started getting better.
Yeah.
I say to her, have you heard of any other places that have had trouble with the asthma?
No. I would say there was some residual centers of necrotic energy is what I was told by some visitors who came. However, the clerics and the quads of Revan who came down helped clear them out and clear out these centers of this energy. And they did, apparently, was short work of all of that. But it disappeared about 5 days after you left, and it's been quiet ever since. Now, how can I help you in any other way?
Don't let anyone else through that door.
Don't let anyone down there.
That I can do. We can have it sealed for when you return.
We need a ride.
I think
our previous ride got eaten by a purple worm.
Oh. I think that we could supply you with. We have maybe a few camels and maybe a horse or two.
Do you have anything that is faster than a camel?
Do you have anything that poops less?
Might have to check. Maybe one of the traders have something that could help, but I do not. We don't really deal in the traveling through the desert. We just have this oasis here.
Here's a question, Woody. Leonidas doesn't still have that
surfboard
on his back. No.
You had it and you haven't gotten rid of it. So, and it was like pseudo collapsible. Maybe you don't have it strapped to your back. Maybe it's you kind of keep it like as like a carry-on.
That only can do like one person though, right?
Yeah, that's like for you, like you could fit and Farnham could fit with you because he's a halfling.
Farnham's not coming.
Farnham's not coming.
I do have one thing. If we are moving on to ideas of travel, I have two individuals here who are inquiring about your group, and they have not left. They are Inquisitors from the Spire Academy.
I'm going to need you to say that again, but give more information.
And what?
Roll me history. Roll me history
Okay.
checks, except for, I'm sorry, Kallias. You wouldn't know.
Yo, I'm rolling well. Fuck yeah. I shouldn't say that. That's gonna jinx it. I don't like it.
I mean, you did just say it.
Okay.
All right, let's go, Kyle.
Not terrible. 11.
11. Okay. Dan.
22.
22. Okay. Hannah.
Unmuting myself. 11.
11. And Drew, with your little smirk, I see you.
You know what it is.
A natural 20. No
It's a
way.
natural 20.
There's
baby.
no
the
way.
literal
There's no
heck?
way. There's no
I
way.
changed. I even switched die today. I'm going with my OG die that I first used ever.
I told
Man,
you.
you
It's
should go to
Drew.
Vegas.
It's
That's-
just Drew.
that
I
is-
really should go to
I-
Vegas.
You should go to Vegas.
I don't know. I think you should keep using it for this campaign, because if it has like a limit, I'd rather you help us.
Yeah. Then Vegas.
True.
The hell. Okay, that's fine.
But that's a total of 23.
Yeah. So with especially Dan and Drew, Ember, you've heard of Inquisitors. You know that they're like they're just assholes usually that are sent from the Spire Academy. But Drew especially, Inquisitors travel in bands, at least groups of 2, and they track down either powerful centers of magic or powerful magic users to discern what their motives are, and if they are deemed as dangerous, they are asked to cease or at least come under the wing of the Spire Academy, so then it can be regulated. It's basically, they're like the union bosses of mages in Cordia.
You know when you play Skyrim and you shout in a town square, and the guards come up to you like, "Stop that shouting!"
Yes.
So basically, what they are relatively powerful magic users who travel around to find and catalog and sometimes take care of powerful magical entities.
Kidnapping
Right.
force-sensitive babies.
This is
Do we glean a
Awful.
good sense of the Spire's like moral standing?
Yeah, with that natural 20, the Spire is, and if you want to read about it, it's one of our days of our lore.
Wow.
The Spire Academy is pretty neutral towards they don't belong in any kingdom within the great continent of Cordia. And they do that on purpose. They want to keep the powerful mages on a neutral stance, or at least instill in them a neutral sort of approach and a more altruistic approach, at the very least, is how they would advertise themselves. They are, and basically, if you're a very powerful mage, you, at the very least, the Spire knows about you. And you know about the Spire, and you have a relationship.
Would any of us, would me and Ryujin know, or would any of us have remembered an experience with them before?
It's pretty rare to see Inquisitors.
Okay.
In the wild, they are either stealthy, and if you saw them, you wouldn't know, or they don't want to be seen. They make sure that there is no, like, if you're a rogue mage and you want to become a lich, they make sure that doesn't happen, or attempt.
Kallias,
Yes?
I know you don't really know what these people are, but
Unless anybody's explained this out loud, I don't know what is going on.
I feel like we can say that we like kind of gave
Yeah.
the rundown.
Yeah.
And Ryujin kind of gave a little bit
Yeah.
of their rundown. So I will say that I don't know how they would react to you.
What
It might be you
Oh,
that they're looking for.
why? Why would they?
If I may interject, they understand that your group is somehow involved. I've tried to say that you left over a month ago, but they insisted on staying, so they are currently within the mess cavern.
We need to leave without them seeing us.
Why,
I-
Kallias?
Did they ask for us by name?
Description. They do not know your names.
We
What
need
was
to
the
leave.
description then? Do they know
Um,
that Kallias is with us, or is it
A
other
Leonin,
people?
Tabaxi, human, elf, and another hooded individual. That's how they described it.
I do not want us to encounter them for any
If
reason.
we'd like,
Where's Milton?
instead of we could split up.
I'm
Leonidas,
I'm
you
here.
can take.
I'm
Are you serious? No, he's not. We did not take him into the confidential
I just
top
thought I was.
room.
I mean, I'm
Fuck
happy
that.
to go. I'll be quiet. I swear.
Get out.
What
Snuck
did we
in
tell
there.
You? What did we tell you, Milton?
I mean,
No, let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
I
Let's
just
hear him
think
out. He didn't
y'all-
talk that much.
I just think y'all are pretty nice. And I don't want to. I saw what happened down there. I don't want to mess up anything that's going on. So I'm happy to just like zip. I'll hang out with Lanai, and I won't say nothing.
I really quickly take everyone and put us in a little huddle, and I say, "Are we gonna have to kill that man?"
No,
No.
I
No.
don't.
No, my idea was they're looking for a hooded individual. Let's
Honestly,
I
go
was
with
talking
Milton.
about Farnham.
Oh,
He seems
yeah.
like he might know too much.
No.
No? Okay.
My
He's fine.
Oh,
Good to know. Good to know.
my
put him in a
idea.
hood.
Yes.
Yes,
What's
you're
your
the one.
idea, Ember?
Leonidas
Yes.
can take Kallias, go a decently safe distance from here, and wait for us to regroup. We go, have conversation, bullshit our way out of it, say we lost, like people died while we were down there, and then we fuck off. So then, I do agree that we should not. I dislike the fact that they're looking for us, but I don't think that completely dodging them would help, because they will know that we exited. We did come up, and people did see that we were back.
What if they ask
So-
about what if they ask about me and Kallias?
You didn't make it.
You didn't make it.
Oh,
You died.
They saw us. If they saw us both,
we died.
That's fair.
If
My
I may
God.
interject, they
Who is
aren't
speaking?
ask. This is Lanai.
Okay.
They're both the same dialect. There's like slightly different pitches, and that's my fault. They weren't asking for you individuals to investigate you. They wanted to know what you know about the miasma.
Fucking nothing, that's what.
But they want to tie up a loose end, is what they said. Just run the trap lines to make sure. They want to ask you about the clouds.
Yeah, I don't want to
I
talk to them.
still,
I'll go with Kallias.
I still think we should not have Kallias with us.
Yeah, me and Kallias.
No,
can go
and
for
this,
now.
I mean no offense to Kallias, but you might be interesting to them.
Yes,
I
I
agree.
have no interest in talking to such people.
Kallias, we can go swimming in the pool.
Where is there a pool?
No, I'm so sorry. I would think that it would be best to have you not near here at all.
Oh, I want to go in the pool.
I agree.
We
more of
will
a
go
spa.
into the nearest pool when we have the chance.
Okay,
I have not swam in such.
I know.
In two directions, we are going to be hitting a body of water, so
They need to not know any of what happened at the Longhorn outpost.
I can say quite a lot while saying very little. I think we'll be okay.
At least you're self-aware.
Oh, darling. I know.
Say quite a lot.
I just worry because sometimes we have spoken as a group and it has not landed us in the most pleasant of places.
That's fair. I
And
promise
if-
I will get out of the conversation as fast as possible.
If they know who we are without us even ever seeing them before, the things we could give them without meaning to when speaking to them makes me nervous. So, those of you who bump into them, be careful, please. If they find out we are something long dead from a mythical story called us worthy, whether we are or not, it will be the end for our plans, one way or another. But I don't know. It makes me nervous to leave you, and it makes me nervous to see them.
How far does message work?
Like 100 feet, right?
Oh.
Not too far.
That's sucks. We need
And no,
walkie-talkie.
Okay, so before we move out, which way are we going? What did we decide on? Spine?
spine.
We decided
Yes,
on
we
spine.
decided on the spine.
So head east. Not far, maybe just over a dune.
Okay.
And then once we leave, we'll be able to figure out how to meet back up.
How will we find you?
That is what I just said. We'll try to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Kallias
All right.
has abilities to message, so hopefully at some point we are at least in close proximity. If much time passes, we'll start shooting flares.
So, just to be clear, I'm staying with you, Ember. Is Ryujin coming too? And then the two of you are going?
I'm going with you guys. I do have sending stones.
What?
I have 2.
Well, we should take one.
Since motherfucking when?
Yeah, where did you
I
get
don't
those?
remember. I remember getting them, and I thought about it and looked in my inventory, and they were there. So
Oh, was it from
Did someone just
Logan?
walk by and just shove them into your pants?
It was from somewhere in the compound.
Oh,
It was during the Longhorn arc.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
right.
Wh-
Well, that would have helped.
Yes. Well, I give one to
Mhm.
Kallias, and I'll just be.
I guess I'm the stone keeper now.
Right.
I'll add it to it.
Is there anything else that we need? And is I have been speaking a lot.
No,
Is
it's-
everyone comfortable with this?
I just want to know, Kallias, it seems like you do not want to talk to them, but what if they know more about what's happening to you? Did you ever want to know if maybe they have answers?
Oh, I wish you hadn't said that. I would very much like answers, but it sounds like these might not be the people who I would want to give them to me, based on that description, even if they had them. So, while it might be nice to know what they know, there may be other ways for us to find that out from them. Not here, not now, not after what we just learned.
It's your choice. I just wanted to make sure.
I appreciate that. If they allude to anything, let me know. But I am not ready for that.
If I may be of one more piece of assistance, I can help get the 2 of you out. And she gets up, goes over to her little meditation corner that has like this rug, and pulls the rug away. It's kind of circular rug, and there is a circular kind of stone manhole. I would need some help lifting this up, but this leads out to the back of the compound and away from any kind of prying eyes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. I hope to see you again soon. And I will bring the rest of you to Lanai, to the Inquisitors. You guys lift
I'll bring
it
you
up.
to myself.
And Leonidas and Ember, not Ember, Kallias are going, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys pop down. It is a kind of very little cramped for you, Leonidas, but you can make your way through pretty simply. You kind of have to hunch down and kind of crawl through. It then is covered back up as you push your way through, and you can kind of see way off in the distance some light shining down, a little light at the end of this hallway. To the rest of the group, Lanai looks towards you and says, "So, would you like me to bring you to them?" All right, let's go. She leads you out through the hallways and the tunnels of this subterranean oasis. And
As
you
we're
get to-
walking,
Mhm.
I nudge Ryujin and I go, and I take his alcohol. I put a bunch in my mouth, swish it around, spit it out, give it back.
This is Lilith's face the whole time.
Okay, I love it. As Lanai leads you up towards the mess, you enter and you see these. You pass a few of the acolytes and monks that hang out who work at the monastery, and you enter the mess. And there's a few scattered around. There's two people that stand out. There are two robed figures. These robes have sort of this almost iridescent trim to them, but they're these dark kind of navy blue robes. And they're just sitting at a table chatting, and when they see Lanai enter with a group of you, they kind of look towards Lanai, and she comes up and says, "The team who was on that expedition has returned," and steps away, and you see these two individuals in the matching robes. There is one human man, very hairy, has kind of a nice long square beard that kind of comes out, and the sideburns stick out a little bit as well, and these big bushy eyebrows. Looks pretty like built, and
Strapped.
yeah, just a flex wizard again. He was not nearly to the level as him, but he's a burly, hairy guy. The next one is a human female. She has this kind of short curly hair that kind of sits at the top of her head and kind of buzzed sides. And they both stand up and they bow their heads. And the female introduces herself as, "Hello, my name is Inquisitor J. Corson, and this is my partner, Inquisitor Ronald Ursa."
McDonald.
And the larger one just kind of grunts.
Do you guys practice that a lot? Like that little introduction, it was so nice. Succinct.
Corson, the other Inquisitor, turns towards the rest of you, like, "We just have a few questions to ask about your recent expedition, and if it is somehow connected to your what happened with the miasma."
What?
Do you have any idea of what happened with the miasma? We have reason to believe that.
Hey, I need you to talk a little slower And then I also need you to explain what amusement is.
I need you to roll me a bluff check, whatever it is, the deception.
Deception?
Yes, deception, please. And while you roll, these two are our first community named after characters. Ronald Ursa is named after Robert the Bear, and Jay Corson is named after Vindictive Jukebox.
Oh, wow.
Do I get advantage
Uh,
because of the alcohol?
let's see. Let me roll something for them really quickly.
Perhaps they smell it on my breath.
Hi.
Wow, they rolled
Hi there.
yeah, go ahead. They rolled really poorly on their insight, so you roll it with advantage.
Thank Christ. Much better. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. A little, you see Inquisitor Corson, her shoulders kind of drop for a second, and she kind of shakes her head, like looks down and shakes her head and goes, damn. Yes or no? Do you know anything about the Longhorn gang?
I know that they're a bunch of assholes, and yeah, that's basically it.
She looks towards.
I'm assuming. I'm also. I and I turned to Ryujin and I said, like, I feel like the name Longhorn is probably like a reference to their members, but I feel like that's kind of overcompensating, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
CBD.
Are you guys a part of them?
No.
Do you have long members?
The Ursa goes, huh. Just kind of giggles a little bit to it.
No.
Corson looks at Ursa, and they just kind of nod. He's like, "Sorry for bothering you. Obviously, you have no idea. Have a nice day." And they walk out of the mess hall.
Okay, but like, are we going on a date or something? I thought I felt something They're gone.
Yep,
God,
they just keep walking. Lanai
Any objections to how that was handled?
No, I'm quite surprised and rather entertained.
That seems really easy to get rid of them. They gave up pretty quickly.
Especially since I have this Longhorn hat on.
Do you?
Do you really?
I do.
He has the cowboy hat on.
Does it say Longhorn?
Desert.
Well, no,
We're
but
in
it has the distinctive like red
It's
sash
totally
on it,
cool.
doesn't it?
I also forgot that I have Logan's vest on.
We're
So
in
that's
it.
pretty good.
Did they notice that? Would we know that?
Roll me
Too late now.
perception checks. I'll allow you to roll a kind of
Retroactive
perception check to see.
Like, did they believe me and think like, oh, fuck these guys? Or did they go like, they're hiding something. We're going to pretend like we leave and then we're going to trail them.
You don't know.
Okay.
I rolled
Can
a
we roll?
19.
Of course you did.
19.
16.
Natural 1. I was too into the character.
You get the sense that the Inquisitor Corson was fairly perceptive. She looked every single one of you up and down, and the whole time while she was talking and trying to converse with Ember, the Ronald Ursa was watching all of you, just looking at you, sizing you up. That's all you get.
I feel like they knew a little bit of something.
We all know a little bit of something. Fuck. Did we really not? I don't care. We have so much else to deal with. Fuck these people.
Yeah, just let's not. There's nothing we can do right now except for what we have planned.
If we come across them again, we'll figure it out like we always do.
But nice acting there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Can our group name
Thank
be
you.
My Asthma?
No. It's
Kallias are
our
talking about?
asthma.
Our asthma. Our asthma.
Our asthma.
Alright.
Our asthma.
That's what you guys are chatting about as you're walking through the tunnel.
Do we want to try to see if they are onto us, or do we just want to move on?
I honestly don't care.
I don't either. I feel like if they wanted to harm us or anything, they can try and do it later and we'll figure it out, like I said.
And we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
They're going to
Wrong.
attempt to follow us.
So we let them and just don't meet up with Kallias and Leonidas until it's safe.
Yeah, or we run into a big scary monster and maybe the big scary monster will kill them and we
Take
can
care of
run
them.
away.
Yeah.
Can you folk change your appearance?
Like, cut my hair.
Maybe some sort of disguise so that we can leave here without them knowing that we are us. I mean, we could also follow them at the other fellows at the tunnel.
We are kind of in the middle of nowhere. I don't have any ability to, like, face change. I've only got the one face. And it's pretty recognizable. There's not many elves of my kind down here.
We could provide with hoods, cowls to put on.
Some fake mustaches.
It's a classic disguise.
We're fresh out of those, I'm afraid.
Dress me like one of your monks.
That could be done.
Cool.
It's like, come follow me, Lilith. She brings you over to the side room and grabs these kind of pile of robes and hands it to you. It's these kind of grayish, brownish robes.
Is there a wooden plank?
What?
A wooden
Oh,
plank.
I see what you're saying. No planks. That's only. That's not this month.
Damn.
That's a different celebration.
Requiem.
And as she hands it to you, she under her breath says, "There also was a quad that arrived. They were asking for someone fitting your description. I just want to let you know, I told them that nobody who fit that description was here, and they left. I felt like I should tell you." And hand you and lead you back towards the group.
I just give her a nod. All right, how do I look? Is it your wildest
Lovely.
dreams? You didn't think you had a monk fancy, but now you do, don't you? Both of you have a monk kink, right? I
mean,
spin
Milton-
around.
Milton was already doing it for me, but you've brought it to a whole nother level.
Nah, you're just playing me blushing, right?
Why are you still there?
You are the stealthiest creature on this planet.
He's the big bad.
I
There's no
can't say
way.
it enough. It's it's gonna turn out that, big bad or not, that he's like a long-standing like member of the pantheon of gods of this world, and he's just like tugging at the strings of
He's
all
Kronos.
He
Whoever
just
Kronos is.
He is, yeah. Milton Farnham is Kronos.
Kronos.
Okay, yes.
Canon.
Can I
It's
ask a
canon.
question real quick? Is the Kronos like the Kronos incident?
No, but it is named after in a way.
Got it.
Yeah. Inspired by. Uh-huh.
I have a bad feeling about those people, but I will. I don't know what to do about it. But we can leave.
So I'm just a random monk going with Ryujin. Are you changing your face too?
Oh sure. I without even moving, Ember changes to just like an identical face and body structure of Lanai, with simple monk robes as well.
That's pretty cool.
How did you learn how to do that?
It's not so much learning, it's just simply knowing. I feel like it's kind of cheating, but...
So you just woke up one morning and you could do that? Are you like
Yeah.
Kallias?
No, as we spoke of before, I have a agreement with an entity that provides fun shit. But it's not exactly taught to me. It kind of just pops into my head as if it's always been there.
Okay, Ryujin, your turn. Do a cool trick. One. Change your face.
I can.
Hey, Lanai,
But
do
it
you
would
have
be-
another monk robe?
Sure, I can go grab one. And she
Yeah.
goes to the closet and grabs one, brings it over. And yeah, what do you have anything you can do to disguise yourself, Drew?
I mean, I have the new feet that I just got.
Which one was it? I forget.
Dragon hide feet. So I mean, I could grow some scales and get some claws and shit, but that would be kind of weird looking. Just randomly. Just
Or it would be
dragon
amazing.
humanoid.
I
Up to you.
mean, they exist.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't look like you anymore.
I've seen a dragon. I shouldn't say that. I'm not there. Never mind.
Up to you, Drew.
Well, then I will do it.
Okay. You kind of like Greed from Full Metal Alchemist, kind of just these scales kind of like morph out of your skin, and you are this kind of like half kind of comes up the sides of your heads, like to that where you have it shaved. Your hair is still there, but it's these. What color scales do you have?
Black.
Oh, okay. These black scales just come out of your skin, and you look cool as fuck.
Lit.
All right. And you, Hugh kind of looks at the group of you and goes, all right, and casts a spell on himself, and he turns into an exact replica of Farnham, but tall.
What about Farnham? What does Farnham do? I'm not even there, but I want to know.
Farnham's not here.
Farnham's gone. Farnham's
When
been
you-
dead for 30
years.
When you speak Hugh, you have to sound like Farnham.
But taller.
You varmint.
That's
Is
it.
that you varmint? Is that right? That doesn't feel right.
Keep working on
It
it.
wasn't.
Just work on it silently in your head while we.
I want you to do your best impression of me doing an American accent for the first time for any time that Hugh talks.
You try. Yeah, so I do
Okay.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yep.
Ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
what-
I said
said,
hello. I need to collect your taxes.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, I'm going to be a little bit more inconspicuous. I do think that we should attempt to walk out not the way that Leonidas and Kallias went. And I change into like a generic, the generic human girl that I was when we were in Kamden Wharf.
Okay, gotcha.
But in monk robes.
Yes, gotcha. All right. Lanai then says, so, I guess this is where we part ways. I could have some camels provided for you. I have a number of them for your
What's
journey.
the number?
6. I can provide you 6 for your party. Or 7. You have 7 of you, right? No, 6.
In some places, that's a marriage proposal.
I mean, we can buddy up to save you camels.
It is. We don't use them for much. And they just drink our water. So, you can have them.
Oh, so you're just dumping your shitty camels on us?
No, they're not.
Nice.
They're healthy.
No, it's fine.
No.
Does she do that?
A little bit. She just one. She goes.
Lanai,
Yes.
if I may call you Lanai.
Sure, you're my friend.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
And she kind of just chuckles a little bit to herself and walks away.
Well, let's go get camels and fuck off.
Well, bye, friends.
I've never heard anything better come out of your mouth there.
Oh.
No, not you.
Oh.
Talking about Ember. Sorry, Milton. We're getting to you later.
All right. I'll just sit here and wait then.
Milton,
Yeah.
if we find out that you spoke to anyone about any of this, I will hunt you down and gut you like a fish.
Roll me an intimidation.
Do you
I
you
want
understand?
to, as he's saying this, with my retractable claws, release the claws and just hold them up behind
All right,
Ember.
roll with advantage. I'll allow it.
With a bit of thaumaturgy, I make my
Why are you
eyes
so mean to
turn.
him?
I make my eyes turn jet black.
Okay, that's scary. Like freaking supernatural. I love it.
All right. Got me a 23.
23. Farnham just goes, oh, I mean, I don't got many friends here. People don't like me much, so I don't have nobody to tell. So I'll just keep nice and quiet then.
Farnham,
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Amber.
I'll see you soon.
There
I walk
it
away.
is. There it is.
As you guys make your way out, you hear him just kind of under his breath. Actually, roll me perception checks with hearing first of all. Ooh, yeah.
That's a.
15.
Damn it. That's a 13.
13. The 13. And what'd you get, Lilith?
15.
15.
And Ryujin?
18.
18. Ryujin, you hear after Ember says, threateningly, I'll see you soon. You hear Farnham under his breath say, is it weird that I hope so?
Oh. Wow. Oh.
You're breaking Kyle's heart, but you're not breaking Ember's
He
heart.
just wants some goddamn friends, and
We
I
could've
want you
brought
to
him
feel
along.
bad for being mean to him.
We could have brought him along. No, we
You could have been a friend.
It wasn't that
What'd
we
you
were
say, Will?
mean, it was that he would just be quiet and then sneak
then
up on
Hey,
us.
Guys, he
He's a
was a
watcher.
cleric. I'm just gonna put that
Will,
out
what'd
there.
you say?
He was not a cleric.
I can't hear you,
Yeah, we
bud.
can't hear you, Will.
Come back to us. Will, come back. Will, come
can't
back.
hear
No.
Oh no, Will's audio's
Oh
out.
no. Oh Will.
Goodbye, Will.
Oh no. Well.
Oh well.
Oh,
no.
baby
Well,
boy.
I'll save us here as you guys head out and collect your camels and start to make the trip back to Kamden Mesa.
We're not going. Are we going to? Oh, we
We're
are.
going
Yeah,
to-
you are. We're going to take a quick break. So we will be back in 15 minutes.
So Will can
Give or
fix
take,
his sound.
so we can fix some sound. Also, for those of you who don't know yet, we're gonna throw up our character art reveal video, just in case some of you haven't seen it yet. It's really cool. The Gaze Draws did an amazing job, and we just want to really show it off as much as we can. And the music is by Ivan Duch, who has some great work. So I just wanted to shout him out as well. So, Dan, take it away, and we'll see y'all in 15 minutes.
Yes. Also, if you have any questions,
Oh, yes.
shoot them in the chat.
Oh,
There might have
yeah,
been
we
some
should do
earlier, but we can answer them when we get back. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy the video.
every
A quick
pore.
focus.
It makes me want to.
Oh God.
Fucking...
Oh God. Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, we're back. Oh no.
Oh. Everyone almost saw the mirror that's there. I'm trying to get rid of it. Oh no, it's still there. Oh
gosh.
God.
What are you doing, Dan?
I'm trying to get rid of the. I'm trying to get rid of the map.
Oh,
that we
that's
put
that's
on
the
there.
surprise. Oh no.
Welcome
Oh,
back
too
to the
late.
chaos.
Oh no.
There we
Dan.
go. Well, we're not in the right spots.
What's going on?
Oh,
Hold on,
no.
everybody.
Yeah, what are
I'll
you
figure this
doing?
out. I'll figure this out. Hold on. Oh,
Well, in the
boy.
meantime, Woody, do you want to answer some questions?
Yeah, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, everybody.
Which is just me.
Wait, guys, we're not back.
Yeah,
yes,
we are.
We are.
Oh, we are.
Yes, we are.
Wait, are you drunk?
Yes, we are.
No, it's on my stream. It says "Be right back."
No, we're
Oh,
back.
well,
Will.
maybe
Maybe
you're just
maybe your
far
internet's
behind.
Just taking a
bringing it
minute.
Yeah, your internet's
Yeah.
taking a little bit of a break.
Okay.
Alright, okay.
Okay. Maybe refresh. Maybe turn it off and turn it on. Okay, everybody. You were so close, Dan. I
I'm
feel like
so
you're doing
close.
a Rubik's Cube right now.
I have to do this every time. Oh, I'm still not in the right spots. I did.
Yeah, so questions. I'm looking up. We had Hannah. Shut up.
Hey, I
Hannah.
want to know that answer too.
You probably won't level up for a little bit because I leveled you up a session ago.
Okay.
So
That doesn't mean that we
Sit
can't level
tight.
up
Sit-
again.
sit tight, sports fans.
It's been a month.
It's-
Yeah.
It has been a
it
month.
has been a
It
month.
has been a month.
All right. Okay. I see.
We wanted to play with time.
All right. First of all, Nemi, thank you for the tip that came through. I don't know if it popped up on the stream. I don't know if we have that activated at the moment. But thank you so much for the tip. Thank you so much for everybody's support, all of the subs that's happening right now and everything. Thank you all so much. We love the support. With the support, I don't know if you guys can notice, Kyle's screen and video is much crisper. He just got his new camera. So you can kind of see his handsome face a little bit better.
Yeah, your support is wonderful, and it helps us like upgrade all the different things that make us look handsome and sound better, and so we very, very, very much appreciate it. So
Yep. Perfect. Good question from NYC 42069.
Just
Love
Blaze.
the name. Did you say Just Blaze?
just Blaze.
Okay. Just Blaze. They said, how do you choose your character artist? We kind of went through a process of like talking to some people and just like talking to them, seeing what sort of vibe they wanted, and we kind of narrowed it down to like 3 different artists, and they were all wonderful. But then Gaze just kind of caught our eye, and it was a good deal, and we wanted to showcase her work as well, and that's how we chose it. Am I representing it right, folks?
Yeah, I think we just
think
had
so.
a really long meeting about what our vibe
What did we
was.
wanted.
Yeah.
And Gaze threaded that needle for us.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to kind of lean into a more like realistic look, and not necessarily I'm not bashing the cartoony look at all, because I do love the cartoony look, but like less of a cartoony look, and like we wanted like the shades and the real, like kind of fun realistic look. That's kind of the vibe that we wanted to go with, and Gaze was amazing at that. So
Shades of
I also
Cordia.
remember we specifically like were looking for like the expression and the way the character looked tell a story,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
we found that Gaze's
Mhm.
art was storytelling.
So good,
think-
yeah.
It always helps, and this I've mentioned this a couple times before. It always helps that when people reach out to us, especially when it comes to artists and whatnot. That Gaze was one of the people. We had actually a solid handful of people contact us about being interested, and that alone, as far as I'm concerned, that level of like interest being displayed in wanting to take that task on of drawing and embodying other people's visions, that kind of level of initiative is also something that I think for us was definitely like a big green flag, added on to the fact that the style fit our collective vibe.
Totally. Yeah. It was really great, and just we really lucked out with her. She's wonderful.
Yeah.
So go give her some love. Everybody
Please,
go
please,
follow
please,
her.
Please.
Ask for commissions, blow her up,
Yeah.
because she deserves it.
Yeah.
Next, we had our good friend Holson ask if we are doing some some tavern hang after parties. I mean, I'd be down with it. I'd be happy to do it on the Discord if we want to do like an after stream hangout.
Another reason to join our Discord.
That's
Yeah,
true.
another reason to join our Discord if you're not there yet. Maybe we'll do it tonight. No, like how like we don't have to make a decision, but I do have something early in the morning, but I'm happy to hang out for a little bit. But that's it. We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah,
We'll see.
we will make a.
Yeah.
We will make.
Like
a
I like
decision.
I like hanging out with everybody, and it's a great community. So let's see how we feel after the stream tonight. I'll float that out there. Yeah, shove the whole Oreo in your mouth, you big man. Does that make you feel like a big man?
What the?
Like
who
a
the
big
hell?
strong boy?
Who are you talking
Is it
to?
big lad?
Kyle took an Oreo and just nommed completely on
Okay.
it.
I don't mean to open this can of worms, but do you not twist it and then eat off the icing and then eat the cookies?
You know,
No.
that's a good warm-up question for our characters.
That
How
is.
do they
Like
eat
a
an Oreo?
serial killer? Like a serial killer.
That's not a
You
serial
have to,
killer.
you
I
have
like
to
the
take
icing.
it apart, peel the icing off separately,
Yes.
eat the biscuits on their own, and then eat the icing like a fucking hockey puck.
Thank you.
That's
exactly
what you have to do.
That's what I do.
That sounds like the worst way to eat it.
No.
It's
I
so
am marrying,
precise.
I am marrying a person who is like you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Who
I'm the
does
kind of
this.
listen.
Rachel
if you eat,
Rachel takes it off. She eats the one thing, and then she kind of like licks off
I do that too.
and then eats it.
That's how I do it.
the icing is the only reason to eat an Oreo.
It's true.
In
Yeah.
fact,
And you
I
eat
don't-
it
Don't you dare.
by
Kyle.
itself, I must say.
I don't
I do the same thing.
save it though. I don't save the icing for last. I'm like, okay, you
It's the
soft,
best part.
soft icing, put you in my
You're-
hand so my hand
you're-
gets sticky. Eat the biscuits and then eat that.
oh, okay, all right.
I think there's a difference.
I think that if you have not,
See, I know I shouldn't have asked this.
if you
I know I
have
shouldn't
not
have asked
taken
this.
an entire thing of Oreos, like you've got like the 7 you're gonna eat, and
7?
combined all the. All right, I'm being generous, and combined.
No. Only 7?
I know. I'm
Generous.
trying to be generous to my own health. And you haven't like unstuck all of them and just stacked the icing, then you
Yeah.
haven't lived yet.
Yeah.
Really.
It's the way to
Before
live.
they made double
Yeah.
stuffed Oreos, I would make double stuffed Oreos.
And
I
yeah.
would take 2 Oreos. I would
Take one piece off.
like take one piece off, do like just power through it, and then stack them.
Well, you just have to do that with double stuffed
Stuffed
Oreos,
and you get a
but
quad
with like
Oreo.
12 of them
Yeah.
at the same time instead.
Welcome to our Oreo cast.
Yeah, this is Bards of Oreos.
Not to be confused with our Madagascar cast coming.
Oreos of New York.
Chat saying full crunch.
No,
that's
not.
how to do it.
Crunch.
No.
I mean,
Full crunch?
I
Sorry.
That's how I eat
I-
my Oreos too.
I just implore all of you to take a day of your life, not an hour, but a day, and
And try it out.
and try it out. Just peel it and
It's a
eat
twist.
the icing. It's a
Yeah.
twist.
I'm gonna say something slightly controversial, but if it's a room temperature Oreo, I twist. If it is a frozen Oreo, I crunch.
Well, there's your problem.
Ooh.
I can respect. I can
I
respect.
can
that.
respect.
Why are you
Yes,
freezing Oreos?
I can also respect that.
I freeze.
I
Fun
can't,
fact about
I
me,
can't
everybody.
Hold
respect
on.
that.
I freeze
can't.
all my candy.
I don't mean to.
That
put
is the
someone
right
on
answer.
blast, but
I do the same thing, Woody.
Robert the Bear just said, "I don't eat the cream."
What do? You save it for a rainy day, RTV?
Do you
What
also
do
not
you
wear
do?
socks?
What do you do with the cream?
Hate yourself?
What do you do with it?
You make pictures with
I'm
it. You do
I
art?
am
just,
intrigued.
Just purely,
I am
purely
intrigued
curious on
what you do
do
with the
with
cream.
the
Wait a
cream.
minute.
Do you throw
Why
it away?
buy Oreos? Just buy like there's the like Hydrox cookies.
the butt.
Throw it away.
He throws it
Oh.
away.
Cream up the butt. Put the
Now-
Can I make an
cream up the butt.
executive decision and
Put
can
it
we
up
name
that
this
butt.
episode "What Do You Do with the Cream"?
what does thou
Because
do with
I
the
mean-
cream?
Yeah,
But then
that
you
was
live in a
We've
certain-
already spent
expect
15
porn.
minutes almost discussing what we each do with the cream of an Oreo.
I can find
So-
a Shakespeare
That's true.
quote
Yeah,
that fits
we can
that.
find a Shakespeare quote that's creamy. Okay,
You know what?
all right.
Everyone
Well,
is entitled
folks-
to the way that they eat an Oreo.
Mm-hmm.
Different
And
brains.
we all love it. I think that's all the questions after we've been derailed by the Oreo
That
chat.
was the great derailment.
But that's why we do streaming, why we listen to podcasts, and why we do everything else is for those derailments because they're fun and silly and a good time. But Without further ado, let's. What the hell, Kyle?
I was very impressed until
I wish it would have
wasn't.
gone in. Without further ado, let's jump back into the world of Cordia. So, as you all mount your camels, unnamed camels, if you wish to name your own camel, you can.
Oh my god.
They have very simple saddles.
My name is Toe.
No.
I expected. No, I didn't expect better. I wanted better, and you didn't give it to me.
And that's not what you gave me.
All right, one's named Toe.
Oh, I just got it. Wow.
All right, I have a ready for all the names of the camels when they come to us. They don't have to come to us now, but I have.
We do have 5, right? Not. It's.
We have 6.
Oh, because
We have
Hugh,
as
right.
many as we need.
Yep.
And not.
They had like a small cluster. What's a group of camels called? A herd?
One can be named Back.
A toe.
Camelback? Oh,
Foot.
okay.
Can
A
they
foot.
be? Can
A
they
foot.
all just be different names that would need camel at the beginning?
That
No,
was the gist.
it's-
Yeah.
We'll work on it. Chat, if you think of anything, let us know.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
play some
pretty-
D&D.
It's called like a caravan or something.
A caravan? That's
Oh,
cool.
Ember names his Mark.
Camel.
Mark Camel.
Mark Camel. Oh,
Wow.
All right, Toe and Mark
And Back
And back.
and Back.
can be Hughes. Hughes can be Back.
Yeah, Hugh's okay with having Back. Hey, you
Somebody's
guys-
got to be.
Did you just say Hughes got
Yeah.
back?
Somebody's got to be that one camel from the commercial.
Which
Hump day. Hump day.
Oh, hump day.
Wednesday. One of them can be
Wait.
named. No, that's bad. No.
That's a Geico commercial.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll take Geico.
Oh,
I'll do that.
God. Okay,
Liz-
one's
the-
Geico.
The
Geico.
Geico.
We'll take Geico.
The Geico. His name is The Geico.
How do you spell
No.
Geico?
Geico.
Geico.
Nice. I did not put the E there.
You spell it with 15% or more off car insurance.
Oh, my.
We're sponsored by Geico today.
Oh, what if? Hey Geico, if you're
Oh
listening.
no, no.
Hey
no.
Geico, if you're listening, we'd really like it if you could sponsor us. That would be.
Whoa. Weird thing for Geico to sponsor.
Well, they're
Okay,
into-
we are down a tube. We should
Yeah, we're
we
going
should
down
play
a hole.
D&D.
We apologize, everybody. I mean, we have 2 more names. If we'll get to them when we can. Okay, so you guys mount Toe, Mark, Camel Toe, Mark Camel, Camelback, and the Geico Camel.
Not mounted yet.
Oh, not
Not
mounted.
mounted.
Yeah.
I'm not there. Am I?
Oh yeah. And the 2 to be named camels, and make your way down the trail east towards Kamden Mesa. Let's cut over to Leonidas and Kallias. You 2 have now made it to the edge of the tunnel. You see it just kind of come out, and you see the light shining in, and it's a slight slope up and a small outcropping on the backside of this sort of pride rock-looking collection of monoliths. And you are out, and you see the desert before you.
Leo,
I'm sorry.
is Lilith's got me thinking. Is this something? Should I be looking to? Have I been a problem? Has the way that I am now been a problem?
In my eyes, no, Kallias. No, you have not been a problem. In fact, you've been quite an asset in many situations. There have been situations where, per se, you might have overreacted, but I might take that kingship of an overreactor, so I don't think you deserve that in any way. And no, I think for yourself, if you would like to learn more about why, or what might be happening, and you are interested in it, then by all means go ahead. But if you don't care,
No, I care.
okay.
I care for sure, but I just don't. And I want to know. I do. But it does scare me. It scares me because there is so much that I don't know. Or I know that I don't know. But it also is scary. And it's why I did not want to speak to whoever they were about it. Because I'm scared that some people might try and take this away. And that scares me because I am also scared that I sometimes have liked it. It hasn't been often and it has been quiet, but it has been there. I do not mean this in... I do not mean to hurt you in any way by saying this or asking this.
I don't think you're hurting me.
No, I about what I am going to ask.
Oh.
I do not know this land that you are all from and that we are traveling through now, but I have seen, other than you and Ember, many people do not look like you where we are now. And do people... I don't know what I'm trying to ask. I am sorry.
Are you saying that... are there more of people that look like me?
No, because I know there are. I saw the image of your daughter. You have lived a life through and amongst people who do not look like you, and I am wondering how that has been in the place that we are now. In these cities that are filled with people who look like Ryujin and like Lilith.
You know,
How...
Kallias, sometimes I have to live my life because I was cast out at kind of a younger age than I wanted to. But sometimes I kind of have to live my life not really caring what people think of me. And at the end of the day, if someone wants to say something to me, they're going to have to deal with me. But until then, not everyone cares. Not everyone is constantly looking at me, or at least if they are, then I look back at them and I say hello. Because sometimes it is better to be nice to the person than it is not to. And that's the thing I struggle a lot with. Sometimes I'm not able to first think about a nice thing I could say and instead be distant or sometimes angry with a person. Just because they're looking at me, because I might be a little bit different than what they are. You know, that is who you are and how you are to this day. And why be anything but yourself?
Because who I am now has hurt people just because the way I am.
Sure. But you adore who you are, correct? Deep down. Forgetting about the fact that you may or may have not accidentally caused harm. I think we all have in this group.
Yes,
Deep down, who you are is who you are.
I don't know if I had ever thought of it that way.
And as for being
Yes.
scared, a very wise woman who I married, and she's a Leonid, so not a woman. I get that confused. I'm having a lot of trouble. Yeah, we'll get there. She once said to me that the things in your life that scare you the most are sometimes the things that you should go towards. Or find out about, at least. They might be scary, but they're scary for a reason. They don't just become scary.
Scary for a reason. Now that I like.
I thought you would.
That I like a lot.
You have a very wise head about you, Kallias.
I don't know about that.
You also, deep down, I believe, a kind human being. A kind creature. Whatever we are, I don't know. And I think I've learned that kindness goes a long way. And surrounding yourself with those people that can be kind to you, and sometimes mean, but kind to it most of the time, are the people you should be around.
I like that a lot also. I think while we are doing all of this, it's time for me to learn what kind means for myself, and not what kindness is as I have been told it is.
That's a good way of thinking. I also wanted to tell you, not to totally switch conversations. I was a little worried back there. What's her name?
Lanai?
Lanai, thank you.
Yeah.
That was Dan asking. Not just Leonidas, just to the air. Lanai was, when she first walked into the room, she was staring at Lilith in a way that I didn't know what to think about. Like continuous, like a very intent stare at Lilith.
Like the way Ember stares at Keith?
No, not like that. No, in a way that I don't know. I don't fully know how to describe it, but
Do you think she is with the sage that marked her? That marked Lilith, I mean.
potentially. I think it
Or
had
should
something
we go
to
back?
Well, I mean, do you want to go back?
I don't know. What did you are scaring me.
Well, I wanted
Did
to
we
tell
leave
this.
them in-
I wanted to tell this to Lilith, but with the situation kind of kerfluffled itself, and I needed to go. I don't know. I'm not good with telling people things. I'm sorry.
No. It is fine. I think we should continue.
I will tell Lilith when we get there.
Continue. And if they are in danger, I assume they will let us know through the stones.
I think so too. I have a feeling Ember might have done something like the way he speaks to Keith. Not Keith.
To who?
Who did you say earlier? Leonidas is having a tough day. Keith, yeah, he's having a tough day. My brain.
I think I am going to hope that they are leaving there with haste, and that whatever you saw in Lanai is not going to affect them now. But that is something you should tell Lilith.
Yes.
The more we learn about her, the more... Have you ever gone fishing?
I like your questions, Kallias. Yes, I have gone fishing.
Good, I would like to do that again. I miss fishing. Yeah, the point I am trying to... Have you ever used a net
In more ways than
to
one?
fish.
Oh, yes. Come on. No, come
I-
on.
I don't know of many ways to use a net outside of trapping something.
It was all for different ways of trapping. Not in the... Boy.
Anyway, when you use a net and a big fish slams into the net, sometimes when it pulls away, it trails a lot of smaller fish and catches them in the net with it. And the more we learn about Lilith, the more I think she is a big fish in a net. For so many things keep appearing in her trail. Our trail now.
I feel that way about Ember. But yes, Lilith is...
I mean, it is... I just worry for us. I
Why?
don't know. Well, there are so many things. Have you counted the things? Sometimes I cannot sleep because I count them.
Well, then don't
You
count
have
them.
dreams of other... How can you not count them?
Well, at a
You of all people, you have other versions of you appearing at your beck and call. Ember has... I do not know what.
Well,
Magic's from somewhere else. Lilith has ties to powerful beings who want her tracked. And Ryujin has a...
has a what? There's no one down here, Kallias.
I don't...
You've got it.
A large-scaled creature that can grow bigger and breathe fire or some kind of thing. You don't need to say it. But it's things. These
A
are things.
dragon.
And then I have... Yes. Thank you. I don't know. I have spent my whole life with the same group of people with the same goals. And I am not saying that is a good thing. It is what I thought it was, and now I don't know about that. But to go from that to a group of people who all carry around so many little fish in their nets with them, it is sometimes overwhelming. And the more we spend time with each other, the more little fish appear in these nets. That is all I mean.
Well, we're gonna need more nets then.
I suppose. Or a bigger net.
Or a bigger net. You know, I tend to forget, really. So that tends to help. I forget what happens, and then I remember the things that are important. It's a detriment, really. But at the end of the day, it also, you know, it also, I think, will allow me to not necessarily spend all the time worrying.
Well, I am going to be the one that worries then, because I think you are right to remember the things that are important. I just think all of you are.
I implore you, Kallias, one day, just think about the good things in your life, and
That's what I'm doing now.
good. And try not to worry as much. I will try it as well. We'll do it together.
Okay.
Okay. Also,
Perhaps
did you
when we-
call me Leo?
Maybe.
No
It
one
is
has,
how
no one has ever called me that.
I'm sorry. Did not mean it.
No. The only other person that has called me that is my mother.
I am not. I am not that. I do not think.
True.
But
That would be an
it is
interesting
how I
thought.
refer to you when I write down, when I journal. So
What do you journal?
it is. I write down the things that we do. Sometimes it is easier for me to write things down in languages I am more comfortable with than to, so I may remember them better. Writing is better than. But I write when I write about you, I write Leo, so it slipped. I don't have to, but it is short and perhaps easier.
It's okay.
You can call me Cal if you like.
I can call you Cal.
That's how I write about myself when I don't
I will call you Cal.
write,
I like that.
just to make things even, I suppose.
As this conversation comes to a close, I need the two of you to roll me perception checks.
The entire time, an entire like militia has been like slowly
Marching,
forming
yeah.
around them. They go like, "Did you hear something?" And suddenly, a bunch of people just kind of like are suddenly there.
What'd you get?
Ah, don't move.
Got 13.
I got an 11.
Okay, I mean, it's not hard to see, but as you guys are talking, Kallias, you notice, as you guys kind of like walking around waiting in a way, you see a line of camels crest over a dune in the distance.
Leo, what are those? What am I looking at?
I don't know, Cal. What are you looking at?
Those. They are
What?
moving things. The things with legs!
Oh,
They have strange shadows. What are those?
I think those are camels. Do you not know what a camel is?
You keep saying this word.
A camel
Camel.
is a camel.
Camel. What is that? What that is? Is that a normal thing?
Yeah. People ride them. I'm a bit big for a camel, I'll be honest, but I'll ride one. Do you only see camels?
No, there are people riding them.
Oh. Well, didn't Lanai say that she was going to give us camels? Did she not say that?
I don't remember her saying any of that we heard, at least.
Okay. Oops.
Um,
She said that too.
for the rest of the group, roll me perception checks.
Wait, are we like?
You
Sorry.
see Laurel and Hardy fucking out in the desert, just chunking it.
Fuck is that?
Just two like little. It's like C-3PO and R2-D2.
Yeah.
It really is. Are we like in a sewer?
No, you
We're in the
came out
desert.
the backside of Pride Rock, basically.
Oh, I thought we were like downstairs.
No, we're just like, that was probably some of the conversation officially started downstairs, but we've been like doing our best Moses impression.
Making your way across the desert.
Thank you.
There it is. Outstanding. One of a kind.
Ryujin, what'd you get?
21.
Jesus, fuck. All
Are
right,
you,
Lilith.
are you disappointed you didn't roll a natural 20?
No.
I got a thick old 9.
A thick 9.
A thick old 9.
Yeah, and then Ember.
22.
Oh, jeez. Somebody else's top cat today. You guys see the familiar silhouettes, or actually the sun is on them, so you guys are kind of backlit a little bit. You see just Leonidas and Kallias both. What the hell? And like one kind of turns to the other nervously. But you guys see them off in the distance.
I'm gonna get that sending stone out.
The Rocky Talkie.
The Rocky Talkie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky top with always say.
Okay.
Bonsoir. Good on a Rocky top.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to send a message that says, we have camels. We have camels.
Okay.
No, there's more than that.
Okay.
That's it.
We made
Just that.
That's it.
Sorry.
We
have camels.
We have, and we also may be followed.
That's definitely going to ease my mind.
Yeah.
We have camels. We're being followed.
Kallias, in your mind, you hear that sentence coming in Ryujin's voice. And
Tell them to act natural.
the stone gives a little bit of like a vibrate with the words.
I send
Tell
one
them to
more
act
message
natural.
saying act natural.
Act natural.
Can't these only cost one thing of sending per day?
No, I thought they were like message, but on stones, right?
So what I've learned is that sending stones. I
different?
thought it was Rocky Talkie forever. Sending stones
Oh, fuck.
specifically give you one use of the word of the spell. Sending.
Oh.
They come in pairs.
Here's a rule pit stop that I don't know.
You send
The rule
you
is
send a
not
short
different.
message of 25 words or less to a creature that you're familiar with. The creature hears the message, recognizes it, and can answer in a like manner. So we're each getting 25 words. That's it, and then we can't use this at the next long rest or the next dawn. or something.
Oh, okay. So the words
They're a
were
lot
used,
less powerful than I thought.
Yeah, the
Well-
words you used were, "We have camels. We're being followed. Act natural." Do you want to use more words?
You have a lot more words.
I think that's all we need. Do you need to know more?
We're going to be with each other in like minutes.
Mhm.
I think
I'm just,
I'm on this. I know I like this.
See each
that's what I'm saying. I'm
You-
just letting them know that we may be followed by those Inquisitors.
Yeah.
But I,
Uh,
But like in general, you could have just been like us.
yeah, Kallias, you hear those words, but it's like, that's all we need, right? That's it. Okay, that's done. Like,
Like when you hear someone walk away from a phone but not
Yeah.
quite hang up yet.
yeah.
And then right before the end, it's like, hey, you guys want to hear a joke?
That's what
Okay.
you hear, Kallias.
I'll touch the stone.
Yes.
They are. It's them on the things, the camels.
Oh.
They think they're being followed, and for us to act natural.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't either. I am
Like
natural.
act as we are in nature.
I am in. Is okay. Well, then I would be on all fours.
I think that is the plan.
I think so too. I think so. What about you?
I will go on all fours.
Why would you be on all fours?
You make a fair point, and I'm going to take off the hood and just lie in the sand. And start sidewinding. And while I'm doing that, I will take the stone between my teeth and send back. Message received. We will.
We will.
Wait.
Well, it's mental, right? It's
Oh. it is?
Okay.
Come on, yeah.
Oh.
Feel
Yeah.
your thoughts get a little changed
It's
as well.
it's just syllables, yeah. It's like I don't.
Everything's fine. We're fine.
Sounds like
you?
How are
Elias
you?
had a
How are
stroke.
you?
Message received. We will be right behind you at a distance. Acting natural. Don't worry.
do I see them?
Yeah,
From
you've pointed out, and you all four of you see Leonidas get on all fours, and then Kallias just fall on their face and start wiggling in the sand.
Hair out in the wind.
Ember is sitting on his camel and just smiling.
I should have guessed.
I say to Kallias, "Oh, Kallias, this feels like it might take a while to get there.
But this is how it would take if
we
it
were
was
natural.
in nature.
You're not wrong. You're not
Yes. And I told them we would be a bit behind them anyway, so we could watch who was watching them. They will never see it coming.
They won't. They won't see a Leonin on all fours and.
And
We
what's
are
our-
riding directly towards them, right?
I
You
thought
guys
you
turned the cameras, camels,
the camels.
and you're making your way there. He says, "Should we say anything?" Or
No, just
No.
we're going towards
Don't
them.
say a single thing, Hugh.
no, I'm enjoying it as much as you
Savor the
are.
moment. Mm-hmm.
So you guys slowly bring the camels up. They trot up to Leonidas and Kallias rolling performance checks.
Performance checks?
Yes, please. Performance
Oh.
checks.
Perfect.
yeah.
That's a good one. Not that good, but above average. Oh no, it's okay. I forgot my Christmas better than it was.
You know, I was in a grad school class where we would just have to do what Leonidas and Kallias are
Oh,
doing
yeah.
for an hour and a
Yeah.
half.
Oh, yeah.
every week.
We've all been there.
Yeah, we've all
We
been
have,
in that class.
we have,
We've all
yeah.
been there.
Correct.
Theater
Okay.
school, baby.
What Kallias
was
and
a
Leonidas
monkey.
are doing is essentially theater school. So if you'd like to go,
That's what you're signing up
that's
for.
what you're
Yep.
signing up for.
You pretend to be animals on the floor.
It's
for
Everything
pretty
an
much
hour and a half.
long
exactly.
and hard before you make
Yeah,
that decision
yeah.
right now. Long and hard.
Long and
It's a
hard.
lot of money. Lots.
And
a lot
that's
of money to
dirty
just
floor.
be
Roll around on a dirty floor.
dirty floor.
It'll really help you though when you're waiting.
Do
tables.
this.
It's true.
Yep.
Oh, that broke my heart. All right.
Wow, that's hard.
Leonidas, what'd you get?
I rolled a 5.
5. Gotcha. And
15.
15.
15.
So you guys make your way up on the camel, and
No. Follow my lead.
Oh.
Continue your reason.
Leonidas is simply just on his hands and knees. Not just like kind of like, and he's like speaking like in basic, just like hanging. He's like, "Is this right?"
Roar.
In
Yeah,
basic?
he's going
In
roar.
basic,
Sorry, common.
Galactic basic, maybe.
Roar.
Different.
I was
Am I doing it right?
for some reason I went Star Wars in my head, and then but Kallias, other than being a humanoid, pretty wiggly. Like you're like for a moment you're like, that's actually not bad.
I look to Kallias and I go, "Damn it, Kallias, you're doing
Don't look
very
at me.
You're doing
Don't
very
look at me.
well. You're doing very well."
Don't look at me.
Okay. I'm having a lot of trouble. I haven't been like this in a while.
Wait. Hold. I know we are looking for our friends, but it seems as though we've stumbled across 2 beasts.
Wait.
We must attack them.
Is that a lion?
I hurl an eldritch blast like near them.
A bolt
Okay.
of this sonic energy hits the ground in between the two of you, and that's what happens.
I'm gonna whip the hood back on. Ember, it's us.
Yeah, Ember.
You
Ember,
told
it's-
us.
you told us to act natural. Please do
Oh.
not hurt us. It's just us.
Oh my goodness. Please accept my full apology. I feel horrible. That was wrong. You were so convincing.
Oh.
I was trying to protect my friends. I apologize. Are you well? How fared your journey?
Well, we learned what acting natural is like, and I have to say, I think we both did a pretty darn good job.
Just to look at my scaled arms. I'm growing. I'm not sure what I am. But it's working.
Do you want to get down into the sand and roll around a little
I
bit
felt-
more?
Well, do we need to?
Yes.
Don't think it's a necessity, but there will be sand for quite a while, so maybe we make some distance and once we camp
Well,
for the night, we
where are
roll
the-
in the sand.
Where are your followers?
You
Where
said
are the people following you?
someone was following you.
We don't know. We're not being actively chased. We are simply expecting
Assuming.
to be trailed, possibly. Those mages that we talked to definitely do not want to continue our conversation, but it is likely that they are still wary of us.
Well, they gave up really easily. That was the thing that made it fishy. And especially because Ryujin was over there wearing a longhorn hat.
Oh,
Oh.
Leonidas, tell Lilith what you told me.
Oh. I'm still on fours, am I?
You should get on the camels and we'll start riding and then you can
Yes,
have the
please. I
conversation.
cannot
Oh,
look at
okay.
you like this anymore.
Kallias mounts Geico.
I'm out, Geico?
Can it be
Kallias
sponsored by
Oh,
Geico,
Kallias
Camel?
does.
Sponsored by Geico.
We're
It's
all
just
def-
Geico.
It's just
Just
Geico.
Geico.
Oh, okay.
It's just Geico.
Okay.
Or
Geico
the
Camel.
Geico
all
camel.
definitely still disguised, aren't we? So Ember still looks like a woman. And
No, I let it drop once we were out.
Oh, okay.
Far enough.
Hugh dropped his as well.
I'm still in my muck outfit.
Hugh didn't want to stay as Farnham? That's a shock.
As he was riding up, he went, I say, I need to speak to you.
I have to say, Farnham, you are looking... Oh, wait a second.
Hello, Leonidas.
I
It
did
is
not
me,
ex-
Farnham. How are you?
I like this mini reading of
This
Will.
this is a filthy
Yeah,
mini.
this
This is filthy.
Let me tell you something.
Pilgrims.
That sounded like Joe from Family Guy.
Kind of, yeah. It's a little. It's a little.
Let
bit-
me tell you
it's funny.
something,
Hey,
Pilgrims.
Kiska.
Oh, now it's Patrick Wilburn.
Well, that's because Patrick Wilburn.
It's the same actor.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay, back on track, everybody.
Right, get on the camels and let's go, and you can tell us what you need to tell us while we're riding these
Yep.
things.
Leonidas gets on the unnamed camel.
This
Oh.
is my camel toe. Say nice to meet you, camel toe.
It's camel toe spits.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
Ew,
Oh,
fuck.
boy.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Wait, they're all named something.
Yes.
What is this one that I am upon?
Whatever you want.
Camel.
Camel.
Its
Camel
name
named
is
Camel?
Squared.
Camel squared. Squared.
It's
I like
squared.
Squared. Camel squared.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, gotcha.
I like that.
Squared. The camel named Squared.
Full name Camel.
Camel.
Nickname Squared.
Squared.
Christian name.
It's Christian.
Camel the camel.
Okay, you guys start to make your way on. Leonidas, what were you going to
Oh.
share?
Are we in a line?
More of a group.
Okay. Everyone, Lilith. I was telling Kallias when we were in wherever we were. What was her name?
Lanai.
Lanai.
Thank you. Lanai, when she walked into the room, she was looking at you in a way that I couldn't quite put my finger on. Like something about you was off for her. And I wanted to tell you before we left, but it kind of all went, and we went this way and you went that way, and you know. But before we had said anything to her, she walked in and she said, you know, you don't have to blah 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 blah. She said, but then she lingered on you, and it. I just thought I should tell you.
Well, I mean, she didn't try anything while we were there. Maybe she just thought I was so good looking she couldn't handle it.
Potentially.
She did mention that one of those quad people came by and was looking for a missing person. So That matched
Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had a lot of trouble. I'm having a lot of trouble with the. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. I'm having a lot of. I think I ate something. It's been a long day, long few days for me.
You might have swallowed some of that sand. While
I
you were
might have.
drowning.
I might have. I was really
Can you
trying
just
to get
imagine
prepared to.
how bad Leonidas' farts would smell? just for one moment, can you please picture how toxic that would be? That's all. Thank.
Oh no.
What the hell is going?
We're for good comedy. We're at good comedy here at.
Hey, we love a good fart
comedy,
joke in
good
this
fart
house.
joke here.
I just imagine they're either colossally loud and completely neutral, or silent and would kill a small village. Literally, wind through a tunnel.
Okay. All right. You guys continue to walk on your camels.
Yeah, so that's the end of the conversation though. Like she just told me that the quad was coming to look for a missing person. And I
Oh.
think I don't know. That's it.
Okay.
Maybe that was it.
I don't know.
Did she make eyes like she wanted to kill me or anything? Is that why you're so concerned?
She was in fact her eyes were lingering on you like for longer at a time than any of the rest of us, to which I was maybe only I saw it. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much into it.
Yeah, probably.
You are quite striking.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
It's the monk outfit, isn't it?
Yeah, it does look good on you.
You do this and kind of like get a little wobbly on the camel. The camels are not. They're like like how camels move.
Mm-hmm.
On the
Easy
riders.
camel toe, easy.
Yeah,
Okay.
camel
Whoa
toe is pretty
there,
rough.
camel toe. Calm down.
You're riding up a little bit.
Jesus. I guess this is my own fault. I
didn't
created
name it.
this.
You did say you could name them whatever, and we went, thank you very much.
Yes, I did, didn't I?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
You guys continue riding your camels for the rest of the day. You guys were able to make it out. It was approximately midday when you made it out. You ride, and you're still in the desert. Roll me perception checks.
In the desert,
Oh my
on
heavens!
a camel with no name.
I thought, are you on a camel with no name?
No, it's
It's a song.
It's a thing.
it's a reference to a horse with no name. So.
Oh.
Never mind.
Ryujin's is the unnamed camel at the moment.
Oh.
Yes, so him walking through, I hear in the desert on a camel with no name. Doesn't really work. Horse is better.
Yeah.
Continue.
Let's go round robin. Ryujin.
I got a natural 20.
What the literal Christ?
We need a count on our screen, on our overlay.
Yeah, we need to know. We need
Drew's
a
natural
Drew
20s.
nat 20
A nat
count.
20 Drew count.
Because I don't even know. I've lost count already. Like it's at least 3 times a game.
This is the
Oh,
second
at least. And it's been every session too. There hasn't been a session that has gone by without it.
Bananas. All right. Lilith.
7.
7. Leonidas.
I got a 11.
11. Okay. And Kallias.
23.
And Ember.
18.
Okay. You guys look around. It is a lot hotter than last time you were in the desert. It's a good
month has passed.
Yeah, a whole month has passed. You're now into the middle of spring instead of the late winter. So you are starting to sweat and the sun beating down on you.
Wait,
The little patches of
Did we-
vegetation have kind of withered
Did
away.
we miss that fest? Oh my god.
What?
I know what festival you're talking about.
We missed the festival.
What festival?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
the good festival.
The
How many
festival?
festivals
The
do you
King
have?
A lot. At least
they
one
about-
for every season.
But this one, this
same
festival in
one?
particular.
Different festivals to different. Some people call them gods.
Oh.
Ember doesn't speak for the rest of the night's ride.
Oh no.
You can roll me religion checks to see what you guys know about the festival that you guys missed.
A religion check?
Religion check. Yeah, we don't do a lot of these, do we?
This
Not
makes a
my
lot of
ass,
sense.
right?
This makes a lot of sense. My roll.
You guys were also, if the month didn't happen, you'd be days away from the festival.
Oh, that's a depressing thing for everyone.
Wow.
Did you really want Kallias involved with that festival?
No.
Did anyone really ask?
Ryujin, what'd you get?
A 12.
12? Lilith?
Yes.
I got a natural 20 for a
Oh,
total
wow.
of 25.
Oh my god. Leonidas? Bailey. Drink, everybody. Bailey barked.
That's a Bailey bar drink.
What'd you get, Dan?
Oh, 12.
And did you roll, Ember?
I assumed that Ember knew.
Yeah. So what you guys missed, you guys basically skipped the whole month of Ramta, which is the third month of the year. And the festival, the Ramta is a shortened version or a combined version of the two divines that are present during that month. And they are the divines of spring. And it's Rama and Sita. And they are also known as the divine lovers of balance, rebirth, fertility, and love. So it's like a lot of marriages, like there's a lot of partying for like the younger folks. It's like very much like birds and the bees season in a way.
So we missed the sex festival,
Coachella.
Kallias.
We missed
You missed-
Coachella.
Yeah, you missed Valentine's Day mixed with Coachella.
Oh,
So-
I don't know if I would have.
And is this the kind, not like praying mantis sort of thing, or yes, like that?
Can you explain?
Yeah, say more.
It may be like praying mantis.
Well,
Like-
I mean, I don't.
Is that like a position?
No.
I
But
think
no,
I've heard of that.
Or
one.
are you referring to the post
Maybe that is a better way to.
murder?
There's no. I wish I was not in this condition, and I wish I could take you. We could go and visit Vimata without any stress, because there is so much good there that I would like you to see. But the things that come up in conversation are never the best parts of it, and that is one of them that is perhaps a little unfortunate. It sounds semi-similar to some of our practices that we do with some of the foreigners who come to the island. But I would compare those to the insect, the praying mantis, and what happens at the end of that.
So
And-
you
Oh my!
You mean to tell
have
me
sex with these
No,
people and then kill
no,
them?
no,
You-
it
you
isn't.
chop
No,
their heads
that's
off?
not. No. No.
That's what I sounded like.
are they already dead?
No.
We
No.
don't mean to offend.
Does
That's
anyone
a
We don't
lie.
mean to offend, but you are laying down some dots, and we have to connect
It is-
them somehow.
We are connected.
There are many ways that my people have been known to show hospitality to those deemed worthy enough for certain practices.
So
And
they-
one of
they
those ways is to
seduce
be
them.
fucked and then eaten.
Kallias, just speak.
The
I
You're
past
not.
speaks
You
volumes.
don't like.
It's not something that I have the most understanding or knowledge on. It's not something that I have personally experienced. It is just something that I know happens behind closed doors. Something that is talked about when there are no outsiders on the island.
Interesting.
There is always
Wow.
room for people to ascend within our little group based on what they are, based on how much they tithe towards Olakos.
I know you don't
The-
want us to go there, but I really want to go there.
Well, I don't want
I'm
to
really
have sex
interested.
and then die.
I would
But
be.
don't you think that it would be like very amazing sex?
No, I
Like-
know I'm gonna die afterwards.
They don't.
Yes, but isn't
It's your
isn't
last
that
time, so
Wait, they
like,
don't?
Isn't that what the
Hugh
gym
says,
teacher
wait.
in Twilight tells you? You know, you don't have sex because you will die.
Yeah.
That's Mean
Or no,
Girls?
in the Mean Girls. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was thinking
Twilight?
Honestly,
long week.
interchangeable.
You know what?
Interchangeable.
Honestly, it proves the point of Mean Girls true.
If you made a Twilight remake in the style of Mean Girls,
We're
directed by
digging
Tina
ourselves
Fey,
a hole.
Yeah, we're going.
I'd
Yeah.
watch it.
Wow. We're gonna call
Oh,
this
boy.
one Sandy Hole. This is the name of the episode. Hugh says,
Okay.
so they don't die?
No, they
Guys?
do.
Oh.
Just not. Just after.
Well, the
Right.
festival that we're talking about is not
Is
like that.
Not like that. That's all I wanted to know. I was asking a genuine question.
Right.
It was kind of fun.
It's
You can drink
less-
like this cool tea, and they like will have somebody read your fortune for like love or friendship or whatnot. It's kind of fun.
It's less like a praying mantis and more like rabbits.
Oh.
right.
Like a lot of rabbits.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh.
So are we almost to Kamden Mesa?
You guys, for the sake of time, and as we sit with that thought, this is the apparently sex festival I created.
That you so conveniently had to skip.
Well,
Or the ritualistic sex and slaughter.
It's
Earth
not
Day.
alright.
I need to text you because I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, it's okay.
The next one is Earth Day, basically. So get ready for that one.
Aw.
That's cute.
Close enough.
No, we don't have a single goddamn druid.
Yeah, you don't.
Well.
But
Well,
the trip there goes pretty easy. It's hot, but there's no dangers come. You see like a pack of hyenas run across in the distance, but they don't come near you. I will say, with that natural 20, Ryujin, as you guys are entering the canyon lands, you see these. You hear a and soaring out above from the canyon lands, you see two griffins with three little griffettes, whatever the baby, and three baby griffins, baby
Grifflets?
cubs,
Grifflets.
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 Yeah, because I guess they're like, yeah.
Stewie, Megan. Whoa.
Wow.
Did you just purposely name them?
No,
You did
Oh,
that
it's Chris.
before.
I did that.
The Griffins.
Chris,
Yeah.
Griffins.
thank you.
Yeah, it's
It was
Chris.
Thank you,
Peter
Dan.
and
It's
and
PETA.
Peter
But it's
Yeah.
but I
Lois.
forgot Chris's
and
name.
Lois.
Yeah, Chris. And you see them kind of like circle above you guys a little bit, not really paying attention, but you just kind of go back the way you came, and they fly off in the distance. The three of them, or the five of them together, to Hop Hog.
Could have stolen one of those eggs.
Ryujin goes, damn.
Damn it.
Seems more and more Ryujin's entire existence is based around destabilizing animal families.
Literally.
He's the home wreck, like the
one
dead
egg at a
wrecker.
time. Yeah.
One egg at a time.
You guys make your way. The journey takes a little bit longer. It's instead of the 5 days it was before, this one takes just under a week. So actually, let me look at the dates then, just to make sure it's not. It's not the festival yet. So let's say it's that date. Okay. Yeah, and so you guys arrive, and you come down past the canyons, and you see that small valley and the shore, where you see the gates of Kamden Mesa. As you approach, they're open. It is not the guarded gates that there was. There's carts that are being inspected, but since you are only on camels, they wave you through as you come up. As you're moving your way through the city, I want everybody to roll me insight checks.
Seems legit.
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Okay, round robin, but starting with Ember.
Natural 20.
Oh my God, everybody's rolling natural 20s today. All right, Kallias.
That's a 5.
Okay. Leonidas.
I got a 5 as well.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Lilith.
There we go.
12.
There we go.
12. And Ryujin.
Humble 17.
Humble
Humble
17.
17.
That is humble for you.
Yeah.
Hashtag stay blessed.
Yeah.
Hashtag
He's human, guys.
I
He's
am
human.
this. Definitely Ember. You guys, it's a different vibe to the city. Before it was bustling but chaotic. There's a lot less chaotic energy this time. People are walking on their sides of the streets. It just seems like there's a different energy to the city. People like smile, where before it's not people who are necessarily mean, but they wouldn't necessarily smile at you on the street, but like people are like, hi, how you doing? And like it seems friendlier almost. And Ember, you notice just a few, there'd be guards that would walk around, and they're in the kind of this very simple leathers with this gear on them to represent Kamden Mesa. You see a few of those, but you also see another group of type of guards, and sometimes they're usually walking together in a group of 4, and you guys recognize a secondary group in the kind of red and blue leathers of quads. And it seems as you guys are making your way through the city that the security forces of Revan and the security forces of Kamden Mesa are working together.
I lean over to Lilith and I say, might want to pull that hood down a little bit more, darling.
Oh, my hood lore.
Okay. As you guys make your way through, it's a fun city. Where do you want to head back to?
The warehouse, I would assume.
Yeah.
I feel like if we want answers about what the hell happened here while we were gone too, we should go to the shadier part of town.
Oh, even just riding in, how does the wharf look? It was being slammed by lightning and quarantined when we were last here.
You see out towards the wharf. Roll me perception checks as you guys look out, as you make your way on your camels to like the edge of the mesa, to the cliff. Ryujin?
30, 20.
Okay. Lilith?
14.
And Leonidas?
13.
13. And Kallias?
8.
And Ember?
8.
Okay. The earlier 3, you guys see out there, the wharf is intact. It doesn't look like it was like on fire last time you saw it, and lightning was striking all around it, but it looks relatively the same. What you do notice, and just beyond the Tower of the Wild Hunt, which is past, just like at the edge of Lower Kamden, you see these camps built. And it's just rows of tents, and you see flying from a standard the 2 flags. The big one above it is a symbol with a 5-pointed star on it, and you guys would recognize it. Actually, definitely Lilith and Ryujin, you would recognize it as the standard of the Duchy of Marvelhold, the capital of the Amber Kingdom. And below it, you see the skull of Revan. So 2 flags flying, one above and bigger, one slightly smaller. What's I need some water? Oh my gosh.
What's happening?
Something in my throat.
Mm.
I don't know what's going on. So, that's what you see.
I look at Ryujin and I whisper, did they take over the city?
That's what it looks like. Did they bring an army? Is this what this camp is?
It looks, with the role you all had, it looks like a military camp. It's not huge by any means, but it's large enough.
I think we need to go find, who's it? Ula? What was her name?
Oya.
Oya.
Oh, yeah.
She might have answers.
Are we still on camels?
Yeah, you're making your way down the streets to the elevator to get to the storehouse that you guys stayed at. But as you go down, head to the elevator. You all have your passes still, I believe.
Oh wow, yeah.
Do we
you-
walk the camels onto the elevator?
Yeah.
You can.
I hope so.
Okay.
Yep. You guys bring your camels. A couple of them poop on the elevator. The attendant just kind of goes,
Damn it, squared. Ugh.
Squared is got some bowel movements. But
got
for
only
the
one
brevity
leg.
of time, you make your way back to the storehouse. And it is just the way you left it. A broken chair over in the corner that was left there after Leonidas's discovery of his abilities. The food in the center, Cora's cot over to the side. And it kind of gives you... It's nice to return, even though you spend a small time here, but it's looking at Cora's cot and seeing all that kind of gives you a slight uneasy feeling. Oh, go ahead.
I was
Leonidas,
gonna say,
please.
I just feel very odd here. I don't know why I can't put my finger on it. There feels like there's more people here.
Yes, it is. It is interesting. Perhaps more has happened in this month than we realize. But we shall see. Lilith, you said we should maybe go search out Oya. I could see if I would assume she's hanging out, if she's back, which hopefully she is after a month, she's probably at the bricks.
I think the bricks might be a good place for at least some of us to go so we can find out what's happening. Not that it's that important to what we need to do, but I am personally interested as why so many military forces from Revan are here.
I'm also personally interested.
Me as well.
And I know, Ryujin, you needed to go pick up something.
Just find out if I can.
Okay. So what are we thinking?
Well-
Gang?
I would
I-
also like to go shopping at some point.
Ooh, I'd like to go shopping.
I mean, you do have all that new coin to spend as well from that safe.
What we could do, Kallias, if you're comfortable with this, is you and I could go down to Bricks, and while you all get stuff, we could start figuring out what's going on, and you all can meet us there.
I'm
Okay.
comfortable with this.
If I may,
As you are.
I'm going to go and secure passage for tomorrow to begin my journey north to meet with my mentor.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will go and do that, but I will meet you back here once I'm finished. It's a long journey, and I need to get started. If we're to figure this out at any point, he's the one to help.
Do I believe him that
Roll
he's
me.
gonna come back?
Roll me an insight
Yeah.
check.
Oh,
Roll me an
I'm
insight check.
Dan missed that. He's not coming with us to the spot.
No,
Yeah.
he's not gonna go to the
okay.
spine because he
Okay.
needs. He said he needs to go meet with his mentor up at the Citadel.
14.
14. I'll text you. Where's my? I can't text you right now. I'll message you
Message me.
on the
The
Zoom.
cord.
Yeah, no, the Zoom. I'm just gonna do it on Zoom.
Then we'll all be able to see it.
You can do it
No, I
direct.
can do a direct message.
Do it direct message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You can click on someone's name.
Nah, I don't
Kyle's
believe
like, nah, I don't. That's not a thing that can happen.
Sounds fake.
I say that.
it.
I think in general, everyone, we should also make sure we get some potions, since we have ousted our, rightfully so, he was a little weird, a cleric that we could have.
He was not a cleric. He was just a dude.
That is.
He wasn't a
No,
cleric.
he's.
No.
Oh,
No,
never
he
mind.
was a
Then I don't know
wizard.
why the fuck. Never mind.
No, not Hugh. Melbrook.
Mel
Milton.
Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
Milton.
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
That was another reason why I wanted to go shopping. I do think a resupply would be
Good.
beneficial.
Great. Well, you all go do that. And Hugh, good luck. And
Yes.
Kallias and I will go to the bricks and find out some information. Kallias, you're oddly charming. I bet people will tell you lots of things.
You think it?
Yeah.
Oh.
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 That was like Stitch.
That was so cute.
That was really cute. Okay, so let's start as you guys all head out and go your separate
Ryujin,
ways.
do you have the money?
Yes, I was gonna say, please, can we have the money?
Who's the keeper of the
Oh,
gold?
Lilith had the money. I can
Oh,
go get the
Lilith.
money from Lilith.
Lilith had the money. What would ask Lilith?
I run back to Lilith. Lilith,
Aye.
you have all the money.
Oh, yeah. Do you just want this big old bag where I shoved all the stuff in?
Yeah.
It's
do
kinda
you need
heavy.
anything?
If you can find a bag that is better at holding stuff than this one,
Mm.
A bag
Yeah.
for
Get
holding.
that.
A bag for holding.
A bag for holding.
yeah, something like that. I'm not
See
sure.
See if I
but
can find something.
even if it's just like sturdier, I don't know. This one seems like it's fraying a bit with all the stuff that's in it.
Understood.
It's a 10-pound bag filled with 20 pounds of money, so you guys
Wow.
got quite a bit.
Stuffed.
How much?
Time to spend it.
How much money do we have?
I
Wow.
don't recall.
don't
We
know.
have 160 platinum.
Whoa.
The thing it comes out to is 4,106 gold pieces.
Oh wow.
A fat lot of goods.
Yeah.
You also have 6 camels if you want to try to sell them off too.
And that's not including the gemstones either.
No, it's not.
Ah,
You guys got some money. You can spend it if you wish. But
you can sell some.
so let's start with the Oya group first, heading down to the bricks. I believe that's Kallias and Leonidas.
Lilith.
Oh, Kallias and Lilith. You guys make your way down. It's relatively close to you. It's around past the Mist District and behind the waterfall, and you get past that familiar mud and the planks running across it, and you enter into this half built into the cliff tavern. When you enter, it feels different. It used to be very dead dive bar. There's more energy to it now. You see that the fighting pit is still over there in the corner. There's actually now a rope around it, and some like footlights that kind of looks like some kind of metal footlights that kind of can shine light into it. The tables are a little more organized. There's more people moving around. There's these, and they're still gruff. It's still kind of a dive bar-esque, but there's a lot more energy to it right now. And you guys see Oya. She is standing behind the bar.
Oh.
Just follow along, Kallias.
Okay.
I walk up to the bar and I sit down.
Okay.
Barkeep, can I have a pint of your strongest brew?
Oya's back is to you, but you recognize her tiefling figure. She says, I heard that you all made it back in town. She turns around, already has 2 drinks poured, 1 thing of wine for Kallias, puts on the table, and an ale for you, and puts it in front of you. It's kind of in this nice goblet.
Oh, no, sorry, I said that wrong. When I meant brew, I also meant the wine. I'm more of a...
Grabs the top, slides it
Thank you.
towards herself, and then goes to a small cask and does another goblet of wine and puts it in front of you. Leans in and says, so, what the hell happened?
What happened? Do they drink their wine with a straw?
Kallias gets a straw.
Oh my
Is it like a
god.
swirly straw?
It absolutely better be.
Yep, okay. Kallias exclusively drinks out of bendy straws.
Unreal.
It reminds me of in Hercules. I thought they were kind of dashing.
Oh no.
The sneakers. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeepers, mister.
What happened? And I'm keeping my voice low. What happened here?
Answering in a low voice. She, well, once, Revan and the Amber Kingdom moved in to help out with the miasma, the 2 rulers of Nebu and Marvelhold signed a treaty, and now we are in a union with the kingdom, uniting the south and east of Cordia. Don't know what it means for them, but it is now they are together.
Which king is in charge?
The kingdoms are still autonomous, but it's they are considered an attack on one as an attack on the other, is what
Yes.
they're looking at. But that's why you see all the blue ears around here. No offense. Was that offense? I apologize.
Yes, it was.
I apologize. Why you see all the moon elves and sun elves around. Other than that, I have been able to achieve a goal that I was working on with a little help of this individual. And you look over and you see the redhead elven mage also behind the bar, just kind of looking sideways over at you, doing the regular barkeep cleaning.
Lilith
serve
narrows.
somebody.
I narrow my eyes at them.
It's all good. Ardell and I have an arrangement. However, I want to say thank you for helping me and being respectful. And so, if you ever need anything in this city, let me know. Or in any other city, I may have some friends.
DM,
Yeah.
my time in Revan, do I have any knowledge of this kind of shit happening anywhere else?
Not necessarily in Revan.
But no, like word of like an occupation that turns into some kind of positive union.
Roll me a history check.
Revan blobbing things, basically.
Yeah, with your background, Lilith, maybe.
I got a 9.
Actually, with your background, I want you to roll with advantage. Now that I can think about it.
Oh, well, that's a natural 20, so that's
Oh,
25 total.
Okay, then you would know through your background that there is quite a bit of tension between the Republic of Godwin and the Amber Kingdom.
And the Republic of Godwin is where Kamden Mesa is located in, and the Amber Kingdom is where Revan's located in?
No. The Republic of Godwin, you guys have not been there yet. That's where Arzendal, Kynance, and Godwin, also known as the Blue City, exist. It is a small, very wealthy duchy to the west. And they have been butting heads with the Amber Kingdom, which is the Verdant Expanse, Revan, and Marvelhold. Kamden Mesa is part of the United Territories of Armania, that kingdom, which is 2 duchies, basically, of Kamden Mesa and Niboo.
And Niboo has alliances with Revan.
Yep, and now the United Territories of Armania and the Amber Kingdom have made an alliance.
Oh, okay.
And you know that King Kilpis, King Miguel, does not like the Republic of Godwin.
Okay. Is Kilpis his name?
Kilpis. Yep.
That's a rough
Doesn't help.
name. That's a rough name.
Yeah, I would have changed that when I got into office if I was him.
My name is now Friedrich.
Well, he goes by, he's King Miguel.
Yeah, why go with Kilpis?
Absolutely, I would. Again,
What
on the day of coronation, it's like, you will only refer to me as
Miguel.
His Majesty Miguel from this point onwards.
Please tell me that his best friend's name is Tulia.
You're gonna have to go to Marvelhold to find out.
Let's do it.
If we make it there.
Yeah, really.
So that's what you know.
Is this occupation here, is this a good one? How does everyone feel? Everything looks so nice.
I mean,
And-
the folks from Revan know how to run a city, and so which has made my job a little bit harder, but I think that they work quite well with the rulers, with the Doge and the League. They work quite well together, it seems.
Is there like a point person from Marvelhold or something that's here?
There's a representative who came once and then has left, but is going to come back again.
Do you know who it was?
They were from Marvelhold. I don't know who it was. I'm trying to figure that one out.
When you say that Revan came here to help with the miasma, what did they do? What happened down in the wharf, down here?
Well, I was gone for most of it. I was tracking down and motions towards Ardell, the red-headed elf. But when we returned, we learned that there was quite a force of, cursed, unliving. I don't know the exact way to say it, but...
You don't need to.
Yeah, but there was quite a large host of them, and so slowly and surely, the folks who had boarded up inside their homes were rescued from the clerics and the quads of Revan, who are well versed in dispatching. I don't know if you guys know about that. The individuals of the undead persuasion. So that was kind of the foot in the door that the Amber Kingdom need to begin, I guess, diplomacy talks with the United Territories of Armania.
So is now the Doge more of a duke?
I mean, he's still a Doge, but yes, I
He's
guess.
been reduced to that level.
I wouldn't say he's reduced, but still has the same power he had before. It's just that he has more friends who have big armies.
maybe I don't know how these things work, but isn't the one with a bigger group of people more powerful in situations like this? Or is there something I don't know about the Doge?
I mean, every different place has their advantages. I think Kamden Mesa can hold its own because we have the League on our side. It's where they exist, and I think they would, if had to choose a side, they would choose ours. So don't count us out if something bad happens, but definitely if somebody's holding quite a bit of power, it is either Queen Hamina or the King Miguel. But they seem to work well together, so I'm not sure.
And you said this made your job harder. What does that mean for now?
Well, I'll be, now that it is established, and kind of smiles with it, I was setting up a business here, and I, with the help of Ardell and their resources that they had, I was able to get it all together. So you're looking at the new proprietor of a fine establishment that likes to keep things hush-hush.
What kind of things?
She just takes her finger to her lips and goes, shh.
That was so vague that I have no idea what
Lilith,
you're selling.
Lilith, you may know what this is. Roll me a history check.
What kind of things?
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. This is one thing. That action is the
Colloquial.
There we are.
like sign of the Silent Consortium, which
A
is
bit on the nose.
Sounds like a group of upstanding citizens.
A finger to the lips and shushing, like a shush.
Like the Illuminati, essentially.
Yeah. They are, from what you know with that dirty 20, they are a uncentralized, seemingly, thieves guild that exists across Cordia.
Oh.
They have lodges in a number of main cities, and now they have one in Kamden Mesa.
She does that, and I just go, all right.
And she leans into you, Kallias, and says, I can get you anything you want. Within time and reason.
I have to think. It's a very big question. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. So, I told you what I know. Tell me what you know. What happened?
Cora,
Boxes were not boxes.
yeah, Cora died. She's not here with us anymore, which was tough. I'm sorry.
Roll me a deception check, please.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Hold on, I gotta look at what my deception
Yeah, I
stat
gotta look
is.
I'm looking up Oya really quick.
That's a natural 20 for a total of 23.
Holy shit. Okay, she's not being
Nice.
You see Oya, like a sadness hits her eyes. She kind of nods for a second and goes, damn.
Were you close?
Friends, if you can have any in this line of work. But
I'm sorry.
It was quick.
Yeah.
okay.
At the end, she, went to the light.
Takes a breath. Looks back towards the back of the bar, grabs a bottle, and cracks it open. You guys get this whiff of this oaky liquid. Puts 3 glasses out and pours this brown liquid out and pushes it towards you. That's the good stuff.
You mean I missed the good shit?
That's all the way from the distilleries in Shambhala.
Tukora.
Takora.
Oh,
Long may she reign.
Legend.
So, and then we got to the place we needed to go, and we needed more
things.
keys than we had. So,
Will the stones not get you in?
Not far enough.
not all the way.
Huh. Well, I can keep an eye out for more of those stones and see what I hear, but
I wouldn't
So,
worry about it.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
if there's the stones we need, and there's another thing that we had to insert that we only had one that we stumbled across. So if you hear talk of like, what the fuck was it called? Unobtainium?
Temporite.
What?
Temporite.
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 Something called temporite. That's supposed to like be a substitute for, I don't know. This isn't a science, but if in all your magical ways, if you hear of something, don't let anybody else get a hold of it.
I'm actually fairly sure it is a science.
Does it look like I do science, Kallias?
Does
No,
it
I'm
look
just
like I read?
clarifying. Just clarifying. We also lost a frog.
Oh yeah, Kallias, his companion, his pet. Yeah, I'm sorry,
Wasn't
their
a
pet.
Screwed.
It was not a pet.
A friend.
I wouldn't go that far either.
Oh,
But it was its own
slay.
thing.
Welp.
We lost them too.
Okay. So as you kind of fill Cora in about
It's
like
all very vague.
all vague and kind
Yeah.
of keeping it vague, we're gonna shift our scene to the shoppers. As you guys remember, there's two main shopping areas in Kamden Mesa. There is the flea market or fleas market, and then there's the Widgetus Way, which is where WWW is, and also all the line of inventor houses.
Oh, like Toad's place.
That's where Toads is. Yes, Toads is up there as well.
Well, wait. Is it me and Ryujin and
Ember?
Ember?
Ember.
Yeah,
yes.
three of you.
Oh, it's the three of us? Okay, cool. What I say? Well, I think we need some potions. And now that we have a little more money, I was hoping to go back to the place with the swords. Because before I had no money for swords, but I'd like a sword.
Yes, I was thinking that although I don't love spending a lot of money, I do think that equipping ourselves with good equipment. I'm sorry, it's been a long day.
It's okay, I understand.
Those camels smelled so bad.
Squared had some problems, but he was a good
Basically,
person.
let's invest in ourselves.
Mine smelled like
Let's
chamomile
invest in
tea.
this journey.
What'd you say, Ryujin?
Go to hell.
Did you just say yours smelled like camel meal tea?
Yes, that was the name.
That was the name?
Yeah, I just wanted to throw it in there somewhere.
Wow.
I'm right down.
Chamomile? I
Chamomile
love
tea.
it.
Chamomile.
Well,
Hey, chamomile.
We're
where are
wizards
we
here.
going? Did we want to go anywhere specific, or are we hitting the gauntlet, so to speak?
Where do you need
I
to
want
go,
to check
Ryujin?
out one of those inventor.
Okay.
It would be good. Let's possibly avoid Toad if possible. He was an asshole.
Yes, although I feel like nothing is worse than Andy. So
Oh, you're right.
That's true. You're
Oh,
not-
Toad's
now
gonna
I
be
have
an
to
old
adju-
friend compared to Andy.
So
I
I
have
think-
to
I
adjust
think-
my tolerance for every single person has to be adjusted to, are they worse than Andy?
exactly,
Okay.
and Toad isn't.
Y'all make your way up to the elevator and over to Widgetus Way, where there's WWW, Widgetus Wholesale Warehouse, which is the Costco of my show. And then you see all the rows of inventors. The ones that you remember, there is toads. There's a... What are we looking for? What are we looking to buy is my question.
I was hoping some magic items.
Okay.
I was looking for some
I want,
mechanical weapons.
and I just
Mechanical
want,
weapons?
I just want a better greatsword.
Okay.
I was also looking for some sort of like, because I also got the cantrip shillelagh, so I want like a nice club or quarter, I want to swing something.
Okay.
Shalala.
As you guys kind of like roll me investigation checks, and I'll let you guys know what exists here right now. Because every year they get new inventors to have like a residency.
I'm not using these dice anymore. Oh my god.
Investigation.
Yep. Let's go with you first, Ember.
Oh, amazing. 14.
14. Ryujin.
21.
Jesus. And
Thank God.
Leonidas.
I got an 8, so
Okay. To find what you are looking for, just like magical items, there is a cool one called Pulse, which is a more of like a sound-based magical items. You hear when you walk by it, you hear a
that's
there's also mode et fonction, which is fashion end function. There's toads, which is the apothecary.
Oh fuck.
There's a one that seemingly looks like a joke shop in a way called the Laughing Leprechaun. There is Fet's Fantasies, which it's confusing. The windows are a little blacked out. You can't really tell what's in there.
Boba Fett.
like I was just saying.
It's F-E-T, like a fete, the French word for fete. I forget what it means. Runes radicales. You see all these like very hard lined items that have all these kind of glowing bits on them. And then there's hexes et jinxes, and then the Platinum Companion, which seems to have some sort of robotic type nature thing, like automaton sort of style.
Jeez. Okay. Boy.
I mean,
there's WWW.
Yeah.
I don't remember liking the WWW, and we got some cash, so let's at least check out the.
Go to the boutique.
Yes.
Let's at least go to the boutique, and then we can go to the outlet if we have to.
I think I say, Ember, the laughing place sounds like somewhere that you would like. Haha.
Was that a dig or a compliment?
Oh, I don't know. Try.
Well, I say we go. I say we go to any that sound remotely interesting.
Yeah. So for weapons,
There's
it
small
looks like
places.
runes radicales would be the maybe where to go.
I go there.
There's weapons there. You see weapons kind of hanging in the window. For magic items, I would say Laughing Leprechaun, Pulse. Maybe for clothing is Fashion and Function.
I think we should just go into Pulse because that sounds pretty freaking cool.
I think we have to check out the sound shop. We have to check out. I would like. Ember would like to go to the fashion place. I think we should go to the rune place for weapons and such. And then what was the hex thing?
Hexes,
Like,
et jinxes.
whatever those miscellaneous things that are at the end of the row. I say we roll the fucking dice.
Yeah.
Not to make a pun.
All right, which one are you going in first?
Well,
Closest one.
Okay, let's just say the closest one is Runes Radicales. You enter and you see all these like bits of armor pieces and swords and just other like kind of sturdy items like tough leathers like hanging from the walls, and in the back sort of counter is this dwarven man, short beard and bald head. And he sees you and goes, hello, come in, please.
oh boy.
Oh, it is so nice to hear someone who is from my similar country.
Oh,
Where are you from, friend?
I am from Runkin Kajanrek. Where are you from?
Oh, I am from Duncan, Kashonrai.
Oh,
It's a sister city just a couple miles away.
I've never heard of it.
That is because it is very small.
That is where he has Duke.
I have multiple Duke.
You are Duke from the Kajanrek.
No, I have Duke.
You have Duke.
He is Duke.
You have a Duke from the Kajanrek. You must be a very connected man, yes.
If you know what I mean.
All right, I think I know. Now, what can I do for you?
I can't do this. I would like a. I would like. Do you see this? And I hold up my greatsword. Do you have something like this, but better?
Yes, my brother, we are trying to find powerful weapons because we fight lots and we kill many.
All right,
but we need to fight less hard and kill more.
I didn't get an accent. I'm sorry.
Let me look. You want same kind of sword?
Yes.
Yes, he likes big sword.
All right, big sword coming up. Be back.
I'll be back. One moment.
A little Borat-y. Okay, here we go. He goes to the back room. He comes out and in this kind of wrapped soft leather, puts it on the counter, unwraps it, and you see a very similar in shape but finer in make sword. And he says, "This one has special runes that give it a honed edge. Just what you can cut deeper. It's a better blade. I have this here. I also have another one that for a certain amount of time it can go fire."
That is very cool. I like that. Can I roll whatever? Can I roll? What do you roll to? I'm losing my mind. Like, can I roll an investigation check to like see what type of sword it is? Or
you wouldn't be. It's not like identify.
Yeah, unless you can read the runes on it. Basically, I'll tell you. I kind of choose from a sword that will give you at like once a day. It can Thoros of Mir, cool. Go to flame.
Okay.
It's not a flame tongue sword as to like that power, but it is. You get a little bit of bonus like elemental damage of fire, or a +1 greatsword.
Yeah, I want the +1 greatsword. So I will take the first one. The flame one sounds. I prefer it's a lot.
All right. That would be for this 800 gold pieces.
How much money do we
have? Let us put into shopping cart. We are all going to be looking. What, Ryujin, my friend, what is it that you are also looking for sometime today?
I was wondering if you had some kind of weapon that could.
They have weapons. What kind of weapon do you want?
That is what he sells.
It shoots ammunition, not like a bow and arrow, but more mechanical.
Oh, you want a gun?
Yes. That.
A firearm.
I get AK for you and back. I'll be back.
Amazing.
No, he doesn't say that.
Don't worry, we have Uzis in the back.
Carry firearms here. They are technically not allowed. Kind of looks around. But if you're looking for one, I would go check out the bricks. They may have something for you.
Oh, we go down there later.
Yes.
Also, do you have a katana?
No katana here.
Cool. Useless.
Do you say that out loud?
Under my breath.
Okay.
The type of sword you describe is only made in the cities of Arzendal. They keep their secrets to themselves.
Everything I need, I have to go on a journey for.
Well, if you want a really nice katana, you have to go to the katana makers. All right, what else can I get for you? I have
My
Yes.
friend, I need something of the less metal persuasion. I need more of a wooden, but strong, but wooden, and large. But,
You want a
but
club? You want a
sleek.
big stick to hit head?
I don't. I mean
I get
have,
you something. I'll be back. I'll be back. He like walks away.
I have. Fuck.
Comes back with like a bundle
Oh,
of various sized sticks.
When he was gone, I looked towards the two of them and I say, "Did he open his shirt?"
I thought I was going fucking crazy about Woody's shirt. I was like, what? Why is he? Why? What's happening?
Nope.
I'm a fashion forward man. Don't think about it.
I join.
This is my best NoHo Hank. My version of NoHo Hank from Barry. We're best friends, you know.
Wait, we have lots
back,
of stores to get to.
Comes
Let's
back
go.
and he comes back with various things. He has a club for you that has these runes along it, and he also has a long quarterstaff that has this kind of like spiraling two-colored, two-toned wood that spirals up to a point, and there's these kind of just small metal bands around it on the end.
What is this?
So the club, this you can hit people hard. It's just a nice sturdy wood, hits hard. And then this, and grabs the quarterstaff. If you wish, you speak a command word and it grows. You speak another command word, grows again. Too big, speak a command word, shrinks.
If it were only that easy, am I right, my friend?
Oh boy.
Oh, go tell my wife about that, all right?
I will. I have date with her later.
Oh my god.
Ember, wait, that's his wife. Maybe we should. This is all seeming.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So, which one do you want?
I don't know how much for long stick.
For both, if you want long stick and sword, I guess since I like you two, I swing you deal. I give it to you for 1,500.
Wait, for my greatsword in that? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, let me do math. Goes over and writes on a little piece of paper. 1,200. If you pay 1,500, I'll throw in a special surprise thing.
I like special surprises.
Is it your wife?
No, no, not my wife.
I don't know.
That isn't my wife.
That's all Kyle wanted. That's all Kyle wanted.
This is the first store.
I was gonna say,
wait till you guys go to Pulse.
I'm not.
We might not want to theme each one of these.
Yeah, boy. Oh, boy.
Do you want a camel?
What would I do with camel? You see me riding camel?
We haven't seen
I
you
mean,
outside.
No,
the
you're in
store.
your shop. Why would you be
why
riding a
would you?
camel right now?
That's a good point.
you
No,
have
no camel. No camel. No camel. No.
2 camel.
No.
6 camel.
3 camel.
No. There's the stable you could try down the road.
Okay,
by the gate.
what is surprise?
I can't tell you. It's a surprise.
Oh, but I.
Don't worry. It's
you
gonna be
give-
fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say we do it.
1,500
what?
for a surprise.
1,300, and we will promote you all over town.
Roll me a persuasion check.
With advantage because I'm speaking in his natural tongue.
Nope. You're my best
Cool.
friend. Best friend, survival.
My guy.
Persuasion check.
My best friend.
I roll 7.
You roll 7? Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. Oh, okay. He's like, how about this? I say 15. I say 14. How about that? Okay.
Does this work
14K.
for my friends?
Sure.
Are we? Can I roll an insight check to see if we're being swindled?
Roll me. Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Can I?
You're more than welcome to do that.
Can I do as well?
Upcharge.
Sure. Yeah.
14.
Wow. Why did I use that dice? A 7.
7. He seems to he is eccentric, but he is not seemingly lying to you. You get the sense that if to be on the Wedge this way, you have to be like a business person and like not be a swindler.
All right, well, we have some gems if you are okay with us giving you gems that are close to equivalent.
Yes. Let me see the gems, okay?
Ryujin, show him the gems.
Yeah. Do you have a value of what the gems were?
It says each one is worth 100 gold pieces. It's 12
I wrote it down.
gemstones. Each one is worth 100.
Yeah. So if you do 50, how many gems are there?
12.
We put the 12 gems down and we say this roughly would make what you need.
There you go, Kyle. There you go.
Picks them up, starts to look at them. Oh, okay. So the sword's yours. Have a great day. And the stick's yours too. Oh, and grabs this little box and puts it in front of you and opens it up. And you see these 3 spherical objects. And just and he closes it. He's like, these? If you have fun with them, you throw them at somebody you want to, I don't know, kill. Be careful. Because if they go boom, it's big boom.
That sounds fun.
That sounds amazing.
I like your style. I will be seeing you.
Yes, I'll see you later. You're invited to my party.
Is your wife going to be there?
No. She's not invited. Get out of here. Okay, you guys leave there.
I say, Ember, that was very impressive.
I'm sorry that we blew most of our... I'm sorry we blew most of our load on this first one, but I do think that these weapons were...
One more time.
Were worth it for a sense.
I do too. I actually think, well, didn't... to be honest with you, I think we might have paid less than what we had told him.
Oh, yes, we still have all of the money.
That's true.
Let's continue.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to go to Pulse. I was intrigued by that.
Pulse?
Let us go to Pulse. Fuck.
All right.
Can I predict what it is?
What do you think it's going to be? Because I know what it is.
I think it's like that store in Kamden Town that you go to that's the rave store.
The rave store? Oh.
And you go downstairs.
You go, and there's like, yeah, I know. I've
Yep.
heard that story.
I think it's one of those things where like
Why would
you
you
see
do
it at
that?
like pep rallies where they have like a giant plastic thing that they like pull back and it like shoots like a big thing of air and it makes you go. No? Nobody?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, one
Me
of those
then.
things.
Yeah.
I know what those are.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You guys make your way to Pulse. And you enter. There's instruments all over the walls. Very similar layout. In the back, you see a very skinny, slender, high elven person. Their hair is dyed this bright, vibrant kind of purple, and in like a mohawk that's just like straight up and comes straight down, just like slicked. And they're just kind of rocking behind their stand. They
We
go,
Nice.
approach you in the same movement.
Leonidas is
Right.
only doing this. He's going only like this.
hello. Oh no.
It's the same guy.
Imagine he just changes his outfit and runs over to the next door.
There was an entire episode of Avatar.
Yeah,
Based on this.
Yes, Avatar. What's
Yeah,
the
it
no?
was.
That's very funny.
Yeah. Welcome to
boy,
Pulse. How can I help you?
Oh, it's so good to see you. No, I'm sorry. I spoke with the man over there. He was quite interesting. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Hans.
It's nice to meet you, Hans. What can we procure at your store?
I can make the instruments, and he kind of reaches over. There's a electric piano. Goes. I make the instruments. Yeah, they're good. You want the instrument?
I
no?
pull out my
Yes.
horn. I pull out my horn and go. What about this? Like this? Like a horn?
Yes, I'm. Yeah, I can make horn. Yeah, you want horn? I can make horn.
Can you put something in it to make it sound like your piano? Your piano sounded cool.
Kind of. Yes, I can. I have interesting horn. You want horn?
I don't know. I barely play it. I
Show us your horn.
Would you give us trade-in value?
Yeah, how about I give you this horn and you give me a horn?
Can I see your horn, please?
Sure.
Takes your horn, looks at it. Yeah, I could trade it in, but not worth much.
How about if you Ember, please. I'm having trouble. Oh God.
It's okay. Yes, we can see your horn. What do you have in the strings department?
Yeah, the strings, I got the bass, I got the guitars, mandolins. Yeah, it's I got lots. What specifics?
More of the bow and the more like a violin.
Oh yeah, I got something for you. Goes and leaves. Comes back with a first thing, a trumpet that is kind of a matte green color, and puts it down. And here's the trumpet, yeah, and then and here's the strings, and he pulls it up, and he kind of like starts to like play it a little bit, and it sounds like an electric guitar in a way, but on strings. And you see that the strings are actually made out of these like very tiny metal fibers.
Does this do anything?
Yeah, you make great music with it.
Oh, but it doesn't do anything beyond that?
What is better than music?
Well, I mean, what if we're in a okay.
Do you have what those things for the string instruments? They're called bows, correct?
Yeah.
Do you have any like high quality ones?
Yeah. You want one?
I mean, I would like to see one.
Okay. You want one to like do a cool thing or just a nice one?
Hannah, that's.
I don't know. What?
Okay, I get both.
I need you, Hans. I need you to wow me.
You know what? I want to see one made of unicorn hair. Just kidding.
That's gonna cost you. Goes. Comes back. He has his like
Guys,
small
maybe we
case
should leave.
and opens it up. And there's these 4 bows. One is same kind of metal fibers. Another one seems to be made out of this kind of almost like iridescent shiny material. One looks like it's a blade. Like looks like the ones like the back of the bow is made out of metal and has an edge. And then another one is just a matte black.
What do these do, Hans? Give me a quick rundown.
These top two, the first two, the iridescent and the metal one, they look cool and they make cool sound. Yes. This one, you can use it to cut things like bread or meat or cheese. And then this one, you play it, and sometimes certain people go blind.
I'm sorry.
You heard me. I did not lie to you. Yeah.
Blind.
Right. I'm sure that there's some sort of two for one deal.
Can't see.
Especially if we're getting the trumpet and also.
And if
you want horn?
One in.
The horn pays for the horn, right?
No.
Some of the horn.
Some of the horn, yeah.
What were you saying, Ryujin?
I don't remember. It's fine. I really don't.
No. Drew, what would you like? Do you want an instrument?
I just wanted to know how much the matte black one was.
Matte black? That is 500 gold pieces, yeah?
What
the
about
horn?
the blade?
The blade? That one, like 200 gold pieces, and then the
What
bow?
is this accent?
Yeah, this accent has
where I'm going. It's gone to a new place. Yeah, it's just say yeah at the end of things. I'm no longer Swedish. I do other things. Yeah. And this bow right here, the horn is like 100 gold pieces. Well, 75 because of your horn.
How about
A bundle price?
Yes.
If you want to bundle them together, I don't know, something. 250.
Deal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Give him 250 gold
We
pieces. And those are
leave.
yours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we're out.
We're out.
Okay, did you guys buy the sword one or the black one?
Both.
Both.
Oh, okay. Well, you got them for a steal then.
It's gonna say.
Whatever. Okay.
What is the horn? Wait, what does the horn look like?
The horn is just a matte green.
Oh.
And did you want to start playing it?
Yeah.
You push the button, and it goes, and it makes like wind sounds, but like each one's pitched. It sounds like nature,
Oh.
but like pitched nature.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shall we move on?
Yes.
Okay, just so you guys know,
Rapid fire.
you guys don't know. You guys, just to fast forward, there really isn't a whole lot for what you're looking for, Ryujin. That's going to be down in the bricks.
I shouldn't have come.
I mostly I want it like with the hexes. And I don't want to go to the fashion. Oh, there's too much, Woody. You gave us too much.
Okay, well, how about this? As you all look out at as Kallias and Lilith have a drink with Oya and catch up, and you guys go on a shopping spree, the camera is going to pan up in a surprise non-cliffhanger ending for me. We're gonna call it a night right here because it's almost 10. That's usually when I call it. So that's where I'll do it.
So you have time to think of a bunch more characters to
Oh,
come
you
up with
guys-
for your shops.
Not saying that's what I'm
12
gonna
different
do.
NPCs.
Yeah.
I mean, those are like the ones where I'm like, oh, that's funny. Let's do that. The rest of them, some of them are just regular people.
Well, those
I
people
call
were regular
bullshit
people
till I see
too.
it.
I'll tell you the one that are going to be people who are goofy is definitely Laughing Leprechaun and Mode
Wow.
Fonction.
Can I?
Laughing Leprechaun should be like the most straight-laced Ray Romano character in the world.
No
I-
music, no flair, no decoration.
No
Just
smiling.
Alan Rickman runs a joke shop.
Whoa.
Welcome to the
The Laughing
we
Leprechaun.
can turn to page 394.
And your potions.
That's it.
All right, well,
Sure,
maybe I'll do that.
McLean.
I haven't maybe I'll change it.
Let chat decide.
Yeah,
This
really.
was fun. That was fun. Fun way to...
So Woody, is that just a plus
It is a
one?
+1 greatsword, yeah.
Heck yeah. Cool.
And the bow, the black bow, you basically, if you, it can be used to cast blindness once a day.
Whoa. Oh, that's cool.
But it has to be played.
So
Cool.
All right. Yeah. Hey everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It is almost 10, so thank you for staying with us late. But we love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, if you haven't, please go give us a follow, give us a like, tell a friend if you think they're going to be into us. The best word of mouth is our best advertisement, so please just spread the word. We love everybody's support. We love that you guys are hanging out with us. We're having a lot of fun, and I think that's about. Oh yes,
Join our Discord.
Yes, join
Join
our
our Discord.
Here, I'll send it
Um,
in chat again.
Yeah, we're gonna link it in chat. So if you haven't done so, please jump in right there. Hey everybody, just thanks for hanging out. Holson, Legend of Alos, NYC 42069, great name.
Good night.
Love you, Just Blaze. And everybody, we'll see you next week for when we finish maybe some shopping and go on a new adventure.
Aye. And let's go raid. Ooh, who do we want to raid? I don't know.
Ooh, do we have any old friends up there?
We don't
we will
right
figure this
now.
out.
Let's go make
do
some
it.
new friends.
Yeah, let's make
Bye,
a new friend.
everybody. Bye.